works too for somebody else.
You have to.
We're back though. With Monster Prom. Can you hear me okay?
I don't have audio either.
Hello? There we go. Okay. Oh no, the gamepad stopped registering.
Move the mouse, click on settings, and move the gamepad.
Let me unplug it and plug it again.
I mean, generally the problem is that the game was on before we plugged in the gamepad. It shouldn't matter, but...
No gamepad. Good.
Click on the screen.
No gamepad. Whatever. No worries. It needs a gamepad for proper two-player experience, but
I mean, the only other option is to turn the game off instead of over.
which I'm not going to do. So we'll just play this hot seat. As in, I'll hand you the mouse.
Wait, why do you have to hand me the mouse?
Do you want me just to play for you?
I thought you were playing.
It's a two-player, you asshole.
It's two-player.
Yes, it's two-player. Do we want voice interjections?
I don't know what any of this is, so sure.
Do you want them to talk to us or not? Or do we want to make our own voices?
No, let them talk to us.
Yay!
It's more fun with two people. I want to play two-player.
Okay.
Do you want a short game or a full game?
It's a full game.
Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Choose player one. Who am I going to be?
I wonder.
I wonder. I will do this the hard. Oh, no. Do this properly.
You gotta scream your name into the heavens.
Pronoun she.
Let's go.
Who do you want to be?
Player 2.
Do you want to be
Shadow
Zombo?
Boy.
Do you want to be Shadow Boy? Custom name. Let's just.
Understandable.
Let's not do that to you. Pronoun he, okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized
Fascinated.
about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who totally isn't voiced by Aaron Hansen of Game Grumps, who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam de Lioncourt, 400, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who?
What?
We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we had only 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. And worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
I wonder how accurate they are.
Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's begin. What is your spirit emoji? Okay, there's octopus emoji. Best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi. Snowman, because that motherfucker's in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards and he has a kick-ass hat. Or Caucasian guy with a turban, because fuck stereotypes. Octopus emoji.
Yeah.
What's yours? Octopus, snowman, or Caucasian guy with a turban?
Let's go with fuck stereotypes.
Fuck stereotypes. Fun, bold, and creative. So I was fun. Alright, if you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise, and the panther viciously devours my enemy. That one.
That one?
Panther.
I'm gonna go with the fat diets.
Fad diets? So bold. Okay. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? They always tell you the world is ending. I profit on other people's hysteria. 100 push-ups, 200 push-ups. The most part is that we're tomorrow, so who cares? The world... Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know when I get... that one. I'd always party as if there were no tomorrow. Who cares?
I'll go with the profit one at the top.
I'll profit off other people's hysteria.
Oh, good. The Gorgon likes me.
The ghost girl likes me, so.
Red.
But I'm not.
But she's the ghost.
I know.
Let's
Alright,
go.
let's look at my stats. I have 7 smarts, 6 boldness, 5 creativity, 3 charm, 7 fun, and 5 money. I don't have charm. I don't have a lot of charm. Not very charming.
Should be noted that because I'm on your left side, you can't hear me.
No?
The microphone's on that side.
Let me fix it then. There, easily fixed. Alright, so where am I gonna go? Auditorium, class, library, outdoors, the bathrooms.
You just spent all your days in the bathroom.
I gotta pee, man.
just gonna hang out and then smoke cigarettes.
You know what? It's morning, so I usually did go to the bathroom before I went anywhere. So let's go to the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Me, 100%. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Later that night, you're bar hopping with two of the hippest monsters you know, Liam and Polly. The evening comes to a grinding halt where you're denied admission to Club, thus named for the giant club carried by the bouncer, who's currently denying you entry. How unsatisfactory. My modus operandi is to be the instigator of exclusivity, not the victim of it. Oh, he's got... They're on his arm.
That's what he got it.
Don't worry, I got this. Hey there, handsome. Interested in some hot ghoul-on-ghoul action? The bouncer snorts. I can see right through you, Casperina. Move along. Ugh. Who does that douchebag think he is, keeping us out of the club like it's his job or something? Both Polly and Liam look to you expectantly. Now's your chance to save the night. Oh no!
Let's carry it.
We'll own the means of inebriation. Or start a better party right here. A naked party. I know which one will tailor to which ghoul.
Yeah. Are we role-playing ourselves? Is that how we're doing this?
I don't know, man.
We've already established that you give 0 shits about the authority, you know.
Insider Revolution.
Not so
You turn a trash can upside down and use it as a podium. You make it halfway through your first sentence, you realize you have no idea what you're going to say. Also, your pants fell down. Every time you open your mouth, cockroaches pour out. Shouldn't have cut that bog witch off in traffic. The crowd doesn't know whether boo you, pity you, or run for the cockroaches. You finally get your pants back on. Liam and Polly are the only ones left. Yikes. Micro-brewed blood and organic skulls. They leave you in their dust. You lose 2 boldness and 1 charm.
All right.
You know what? Worth. Where are you going?
Let's see. Let's go to the library.
Super Benito Bros. That day you spent some time on libraries
Start
PCs,
kicker.
managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises.
This
Nice.
is not what you do in a library. Is this what millennials do in a library?
You gain +1, 10, 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only 2. You look up to see Scott approaching Vera. He looks confused. That isn't unusual for Scott, so you decide to eavesdrop anyway. Hey Vera, you're mean, right? Oh my god, look at that stunning specimen of a man. Oh, I'm going after him. Aw, you noticed. And you're a girl, right? Aw, you noticed. Well, I was watching his high school movie the other day, and there were these mean girls, and the mean girls were mean? Cheerleaders. Now, I know you're not interested in being a cheerleader, but maybe you could do something to help the football team? I mean, according to the movie, high school athletes and high school mean girls are natural allies, right? As much as I hate to admit it, you do have a point. I suppose you have some idea of what I should do. Well, I don't really do ideas, but I'm sure Mike has a great idea. Tell her. They both look at you. Well, what's your idea? Forget cheerleaders, we need fear leaders. Instead of pumping our team up, they'll make the other team feel like shit. Or maybe just stop having our players assassinated for no reason.
Those are both very good ideas. Let's be
Look
honest.
at his face. Look at poor Scott. Look at him. He's having trouble. Look at him. Oh.
Let's go for fear leaders so you'll have something to do.
Wow. Wow. Fear leaders. Wow. Hold on a second. You and Scott watch as Vera frantically makes about a dozen phone calls. Alright, I've trademarked fear leaders. The idea is mine. You didn't think of it. Also, thank you. I can already imagine the uniforms. Black leather, real skulls, a folder of blackmail material on every member of the opposing team. You know what? I already have most of that stuff in my closet at home. I'll have a prototype by this afternoon.
See, you'll fit right in.
Wow. Vera skips off to her closet to create this terrifying new uniform. You're not sure whether you want to stay far, far away from that closet or get a closer look. You gain +2 boldness.
Oh no,
+1 smarts.
I definitely want to look.
You're disgusting.
What?
Let's trade
Skulls?
places.
Like real skulls?
Everybody
That's
choose
awesome.
challenge. Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Okay.
Player order is decided based on how disturbing it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry the selected object. Start debating now. Okay, so we both pick an object.
Okay. So
How disturbing it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry the selected object. So, I'm gonna select my object to be in the room. It's gonna be in the room. You busted that dude from Trigun.
Vash?
Yeah, Vash the
mist-
Stampede.
The miscolored Vash the Stampede.
Vash the Stampede. What's your object?
You want it to be something in the room? Let's see. Here. Someone familiar.
I wish I could change my object right now. Because that's not something even better.
Yeah. Let's go with a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah?
I don't think there's anything in my room that would be insane to marry, to be honest.
I mean, that Funko Pop of Trunks. Let's be real.
That's way cuter than Vash. What are you talking about?
I hate it. Also, the 2 Swan Princess DVDs that are right next to it.
I'm already married to those.
You know what? You go first. Just based off of that alone.
What do I do? Oh, I do stuff here.
Noon.
All right.
So
Here we go.
Is this related to the challenge?
You get to go first. Where do you want to sit? Which table do you want to sit at? There's a cat girl here. There's Damien and them
Who's the cute
here.
blue girl?
You want to go sit over here?
Sure.
You're just dying to enjoy a meal in peace when space untwists to reveal the interdimensional prince!
Oh, that's the cute blue girl.
Most glorious hero! Thank the squid star I found you. I've been confounded by the most fiendish riddle. A riddle that has vexed me for days. Nay, weeks! The riddle of how to change the ringtone on my new smartphone. The interface is more torturous than my palace labyrinth. Oh, that is Zargon. Somebody linked an imager thing in the chat. Hold on.
Oh, they just...
I want this to be our first emote, please!
Yeah, I mean, we get one emote. I'm okay with that. being
Dave's
it.
fucking face. How to change the ringtone on my new smartphone.
Yeah, we already read that.
This interface, yep, for real. You grab the prince's phone and change his ringtone to Butts, 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 All About Those Butts by the Booty Bros.
I mean,
My hero, what seems difficult to me is trivial to you. And you even guessed which ringtone I desired! A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension. There's only
Hope
one
you wouldn't
way
get me.
I can repay you by bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice. I can do that. I'm the prince of another dimension. I can do all kinds of crazy things you don't know about. All kinds of crazy things besides use his phone, apparently. And he gives you only 2 superpower options. Telepathy or an ass that won't quit.
I am lacking in both those departments. Oh, telepathy sounds really fun, though. Let's go with telepathy.
The prince whacks you on the head with his telepathy rod, granting you access to the minds of others, right in the middle of a high school cafeteria at lunchtime. You are overwhelmed with images, a goblin's butt problems, a genie's foot fetish, 2 swamp creatures imagining each other naked.
Hot.
It's too much. You plead with the prince to downgrade your ability to telepathy, but only when you're drunk. Very well, your wish is my command. Perfect, now you have an excuse to get drunk before every quiz. Until now, it was just regular alcoholism. You gain +4 smarts despite the loss of brain cells.
Let's go.
Good.
That's a cute kitty. Over here. Ooh, I'm gonna go sit with the party people. You approach Scott and Polly's table, find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts. Fine. Thanks, bros. Thank bros if you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle. Maybe you're curious about a huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups. Well, no more. Wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize. Yeah, we're gonna win it. He wears flannel and suspenders. He's a lumberjack. Look at that boy. I'm gonna kiss him. I don't care.
I like that he wears suspenders, but not properly.
I don't care if he doesn't want me to kiss him. I'm gonna kiss him. We're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we'll be the lucky winners of one free jelly dessert. But right now we're stuck. We've only got 99. That means we need one more, Scott. We need one more. We need one more.
These two look like they would be friends.
You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. Guess you gotta make a choice.
Why do you hate bird people? Bird racist.
Steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory, or make like a puppy dog and beg. All things are sweeter when achieved through pity.
I mean, I know which one of those is you.
This one, but I don't have charm.
Oh god,
I have
that's right.
boldness.
I forgot you lost charm.
I have boldness.
I mean, the boldness will work for you the way that your character stats are set up.
I'm gonna work on getting my charm up. I swear to God.
Oh yeah, I'm like super charmed.
But isn't stealing wrong? No, Scott, that's a myth, like hangovers in the afterlife. But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost? There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We got a heist to plan. No, Coach says stealing is wrong, unless you're stealing a ball or a base or victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly.
He's not wrong.
Oh, my baby boy. Oh, his face.
I love, that is the like I started thinking and stopped face.
It's
Well, that settles it. Time for stealing. One fake bus, one real woolly mammoth, one brutal running gun battle, and you finally secure one illicit jelly cup, which you turn in along with your 99 other jelly cups for one free jelly cup. Scott is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Bat.
Jerboa.
Player order decided based on how cute a video where a charming cat becomes friends with the selected animal would be. Start debating now.
I feel like they're very equal.
A cat and a bat would be the cutest thing ever because the bat could hold on to the cat like a mommy. And the cat would wander around and the bat would be like a little jacket or a little bow tie.
You know, we can have them, like, tell us who wins.
Alright, which is cuter? A cat hanging out with a bat or a cat hanging out with a jerboa?
And if you don't know what a jerboa is, go look it up on YouTube. God, dude, like... Yeah, I mean... I like the idea of, like, a cat. Jerboas are
A bat.
slightly smaller than
I say bat. I feel like a bat would get along better. So, I win.
Okay. We felt good too.
Evening.
Oh, so we do a morning, lunch, and evening.
Outdoors. There's a cat.
Oh, it tells you who's... No, oh, just because she's outdoors.
I'm gonna go to the library. That day you spent some time on libraries' PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money. Later that night, you head out to the club with Polly and Liam, using your fake IDs, also known as Polly's boobs. You have no problem getting in the door.
God.
The real trouble begins when you get to the bar and Polly starts teasing Liam. I'm telling you, boy, you got no game. I'm telling you that I reject. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. I reject the ludic sexual paradigm underlying your assertion. All I'm saying is if you're really as cool as you act all the time, you should have no problem getting digits from that gender indeterminate locust swarm at the end of the bar.
Hot.
Well, of course I could if I wanted to. But you see, the key to my allure is that I don't want anything. He's not wrong. This is the worst part. Sounds to you like Liam's just scared. You decide to go over there and show him how it's done by coating yourself in insect pheromones. Don't go after people, make people go after you, or dancing so hard that you separate it. This one.
Ooh.
This one. You pull out the spray bottle of locust sex pheromones you keep for just such occasions.
I'm so glad you keep a bottle of locust pheromones. Also, can we stop for a sec? Can we? Oh my god. So,
emergency locust sex pheromones.
how come nobody reads in the library? Like, am I so old that, like, do books not exist anymore?
No.
How old am I?
Okay, you spritz it all over your most intimate areas. The hot, young locust swarm at the other end of the bar immediately takes notice. You talk all night about your hopes and dreams. It turns out the locust swarm wants to be a veterinarian.
Aw.
When you excuse yourself to go to the bathroom, Liam catches you by the arm. Hey, not that I care or anything, but do you think you could loan me some of those locust sex pheromones? No reason.
Cool.
Looks like Liam's got a fetish. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. Yeah, boy! My charm's going up.
I kind of want him.
Get in line. Get in line. Liam and Scott are my two
I definitely
boys.
could be friends with Liam, that's for sure. He seems like a fun guy.
All right.
Alright, where do you want to go? Do you want to go by the spooky tree? It's got a spooky face on it.
Let's go to the auditorium.
Auditorium.
Ooh.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. Look at your little shadow buddy.
Look at my little mustache.
Look at his shadow
Yeah,
buddy.
I love the Shadow Buddy.
It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Your stats are so much better than
I was looking for fun, actually.
Your stats are so much better than mine.
I want to be fun in the game, but I can't be fun in real life.
You notice Vera showing off an elaborate new necklace to Miranda. They're the crown jewels of Lemuria. My family acquired them in a cutthroat business merger. Do you like them? Oh yes, very much. Such a shame about the Lemurian royal family, though. What, that they're all dead at the hands of their own servants? No. That was unavoidable once the true tragedy had taken place. They were no longer loved by their subjects. Feared, you mean? No. Fear is so scary. Love is what matters. I could not disagree more. You there, settle this dispute for us. What is the best way to let people know how powerful you are? Buy their houses, burn them down, then replace them with a water park? Or you don't need to convince anyone, just make anyone who doesn't love you disappear?
I feel like neither of those answers is the good one. Let's go with the water park.
Water parks? Do you mean to say that you land dwellers have been stealing massive quantities of our sovereign water merely for your amusement? This explains why my uncle the Archduke was recently assassinated by the ambassador from SeaWorld. Shame on you, water thief! Off with your head! You make a hasty escape before Miranda can summon her guards. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun.
I'm never gonna be fun.
Something happened to you.
All right.
You were grooming yourself in your bathroom when suddenly Liam reveals himself in your shower. How long has he been in there? Don't vampires need to be invited into houses or something? So many questions. Ah, Mike, I noticed you in class the other day admiring my collection of slightly used vintage bottle cap sex toys.
Crap. He's on to me.
That face, though!
Yeah. That face is good. Also, this game is totally not accurate to real life. I would never groom myself in the bathroom.
Is that what those were? Like, admiring was a strong word before, but now... I'm sure you've noticed that I have many strange, amazing hobbies that this average civilian could never hope to take on for sheer lack of creative talent. trading fine insect legs, bottling peak toxic waste to turn into fine wines, generally being part of dim culture.
I don't know what that is.
Do it myself, obviously. Truly one of the greatest joys of embarking on a great romance is getting to share your obscure hobbies with one another. And I've been giving some thought to embarking on one such great romance with Parko.
I am both amazed and a little disappointed that didn't go towards the direction I was expecting.
Oh my god, I'm having a heart attack. Did you just get friend zoned? Did you just get friend zoned by a hipster vampire?
I think worse than that, I think I'm his wingman now.
Hold on, we just got another link in the chat. Yeah, boy.
Whoever's doing those, save those. Send them to us later.
But tell me, what of her hobbies? Will she have some great knowledge to share with me? Did you not know Parko is the founder and head editor of Exotic Aquatics, the guide to breeding for rare fish for agility competitions, or sure if you like bingo? So you can sabotage me or help me.
Listen, I mean, whether I like it or not, I'm his wingman now, I guess.
You can sabotage me though. You can be cutthroat about it. It's up to you.
So is the goal for me to get a date and you not to? Is that, or is it just for us to both get a date?
We are working to get a date. We can either work against each other or with each other. Especially if we're going after the same boy, or girl, or intermediate locust swarm.
You know what? I gotta help my girl get the top vampire. So
Exotic Aquatics?
You absolutely would be a fish breeder.
Yeah. Exotic Aquatics? Why, I read that every month. I guided my prize turquoise tang, Trixie, through a tunnel maze based on those teachings. I had no idea it was Parko who was responsible for that. Truly, I cannot wait to hear more about her exotic aquatic prowess. Perhaps at prom? Man, you sure hope Parko actually knows shit about fish. You say so many ridiculous things a day, but you cannot for the life of you keep track of which are true and which are lies. You'll be keeping your fingers and fins crossed for her. Meanwhile, you gain +2 creativity.
I'm creative AF, man.
Let's trade places. Everybody choose something bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Something bad.
Yeah.
Could go for joke answer.
Tax fraud, Funko Pops.
Listen. I happen to like some Funko Pops.
I have my answer. Watching The Swan Princess on DVD.
No.
That's bad.
Is it bad, not good?
That's bad. It's really bad. I hate the
You
Swan.
mispronounced good.
I hate The Swan Princess. What's yours? Windows 10.
Ooh, that's a good one. But I can't use somebody else's answer. Something bad.
Yeah.
Dying alone.
Dying alone. Player orders decided based on how interesting it would be if the selected thing was a key component of a supervillain's plan in a movie.
I mean, you win. You win. If a supervillain wanted to
force you to watch The Swan Princess on DVD.
If he wanted to use you, if he wanted to take over the world by making you watch The Swan Princess specifically on DVD, you win.
Yeah. Week 2, morning.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go to class, actually. That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons.
You are a cute Franken. That's adorable.
Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You're getting +2 smarts. But Liam isn't paying attention.
The little ghosty in the background.
Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Instagram filters. Oh my god, look at that sweater. Look at that sweater.
God, he's been a vampire for a while.
He has. He's 400 years old.
Yeah.
What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see.
You're not wrong. He's not wrong.
That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all of my photos. Infinite taupe! It's also probably why I have only 6 Instagram followers, but we all must make sacrifices for our art.
I hope you get a chance to be his Instagram
In any
follower.
case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot. I simply must document. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct.
Miranda, what do...
Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time.
Accurate to
Oh,
high
you
school.
want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular Again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point.
Have you met the dude?
I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account, so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Use his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes, or pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Instagram. I'm sobbing. It's beautiful.
I feel... I know which one I'd pick.
I'd pick this one, but I want to help Liam because I like him.
Yeah. Maybe he likes porn bombs.
Ah, yes. Just as father pays millions to vote for him in our fair and democratic elections.
Yep.
In
Accurate.
fact, I think I can cut costs by paying one of father's clonesmiths to simply replicate the same 1,000 people 1,000 times. You ask Miranda if she thinks this is ethical, but she's confused about the meaning of ethics as she is about fair and democratic elections.
Yep.
Soon the plot and the requisite clones are hatched. You run into Liam in the halls a few hours later. I am distraught. My carefully husbanded unpopularity is crumbling before my eyes.
I told you he'd like the porn.
Look at all these followers. Look at their comments. Totally real account 66. You're so scared out of my guard. The sentiments they are expressing are objectively correct, and yet, no, I cannot give in to the lure of the limelight. In spite of this, Liam seems to be enjoying himself quite a bit. You spend the rest of the day helping him curate his feed, giving him +2 charm and plus fun in the process.
All right.
Where do you want to go?
Do. Oh, well, I can't go to class because you went to class. Interesting. Let's go to the... Let's go meet the cat girl. Why would she show up as her own thing?
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some
Oh,
shit.
she
I have
sells
shit
stuff.
that will boost your stats. Shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures. Even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look.
I mean, look at her hair. She's great.
Motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent, but damn, that sounds exhausting, so let's settle for a motivational poster for now, okay? A corpse. Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it.
I feel like you would have
A blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, and most of our classmates are idiots. A fake badass tattoo. It has flames and a skull and even a knife. With this, you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too and go to some kind of super prison. Street cred plus 9,000. Some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. Remember when these used to be cool?
They
Now
do,
they aren't.
actually.
But they're so ridiculous that they're still fun in their own twisted way.
I actually am old enough to remember when those were cool.
A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use Wikipedia to get the general idea and still be able to act as if you read it.
2 floors for cocaine.
Good bag of regular cocaine. Good old cocaine.
Regular flavor.
A penguin mask. You want this, you sick pervert? I have no idea you appreciate a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
I wish I could afford that.
A PR agent.
I read that as a pregnant.
How girl get pregnant? How is Babby formed?
How 67?
Sexy fake Latin accent.
I gotta work on mine. That's easy.
A used tampon by the former prom queen. You know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't dare ask me how I got this.
Plot twist, it's actually hers.
What do you want?
I wish I could afford the How much is the penguin match just out of curiosity? 10?
It's 10. It's 10 cash.
I want the penguin match, so I'll save up just in case. I might be able to get some other penguin.
My stuff isn't good enough for you? Not cool. You know what? Maybe you aren't good enough for my stuff either. Let's trade places! Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Oh, we don't know what the prompt's gonna be.
No. I'm gonna pick
We've already used Swan Princess, so I won't use it.
Warm Bodies. Warm Bodies is a delightfully campy, necrophiliac love story that I am in absolute love with. Please go watch it. It's really bad.
I'm gonna go with Aladdin and the King of Thieves.
Specifically the second direct-to-DVD sequel of Aladdin.
It's the best Aladdin movie.
Alright. Player orders decided based on how hard it would be to explain the selected movie to an old person.
You win again. This game loves you.
A girl falls in love with a boy, but he's a zombie, and he ate the brain of her dead boyfriend, which is how he knows her, and he gets memories from the boyfriend's brain that he ate, and he kind of kidnaps her and smears guts on her, and then they kiss at one point, and then they cure themselves because the cure to zombie is love.
Are you on the drugs, dearie?
Yes!
Because I feel like you know that really old tale about Aladdin and the 40 Thieves? They made a movie about it. Done.
Alright, where am I gonna sit? Oh, who's this?
Both your boys. The same table.
Who's this, though?
I don't know. I was planning on
I'm gonna go sit at this table. Take your seat between the strongest and smartest men you know. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. But Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's what they call it at lunchtime. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless Instagram post.
I love that he's just an Instagram baby.
Oh, I see.
That's a good photo. Somebody capture
Ooh.
that.
You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. We'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Ooh, they're Japanese. Do you have any Scott snacks? Scott snacks! Is Scooby snacks for Scott? Scott snack. You know what? Fine. I'm taking all the patience I need to eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Oh, they all look so good. I don't know where to start. Parker, any ideas? Maybe your choice of a snack can get one of these boys to snack on you. In an innuendo way, not literally.
I feel like you'd be okay with the literally too.
Obviously, the lychee fruit-flavored custard with a side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry extract is the most superior food on the plate. Go for the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it that says Scott Snacks!
Make your choice. Which boy are we wooing?
Oh.
And we already know one. Like, oh, you don't know that. Ooh.
Polyamory one. Can I date two men at the same time? Take them both to prom?
Not in this game specifically because it's like a competition thing.
I know. I'm gonna do Scott Snacks.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you do have Scott Snacks. Scott Snacks? What does that mean? How is this possible?
What's the word?
Why is your face on an obscure Japanese biscuit brand? Is it really you? Oh yeah, totally. There was this one time where well actually it was a full moon, so I'm not really sure exactly what happened.
Is the point of this game that we're supposed to like turn the screen so we can't see it from each other?
No, I don't know. Who cares? But somehow I ended up hanging out with these really cool Japanese businessmen the whole evening. But how? What even? Yeah, I guess they saw me practicing a few sports moves. They saw how strong and fast I was. They really want to show me their meat treats are strong and fast. So we could use me as their new mascot. And I said, of course.
A bunch of Japanese businessmen asked to show him their meat treats. Poor Scott.
And then the Scott Snacks became a hit. Now I'm kind of famous in Japan. Thanks for pointing out the Scott Snacks to me. It's nice to know you want to see my face. I want to see yours too. Ooh, I'm catching real feelings for a fake dog man. Help. How is he so muscular and so adorable at the same time? Maybe one day you can put your faces together.
But not like a kiss, just cheek to cheek.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, let me explore what's her face.
Taking a break from socializing, eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee.
Oh, that's my bad knee.
It's the Slayer, and she's hiding under your table.
Prepare to
Face?
die!
Eat knee pain, freak! Now I'm going to punch your other... Ow! You threw your apple at her, finally used for that red delicious. You've defeated the Slayer. She flees, leaving 2 choice pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear. Almost as if you're in some kind of video game. No time to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick some loot before it's all gone. Garlic rice and holy water, one monster weakness is another monster's dinner, or a gun that shoots stakes with each shit burned into the side of them.
Why are these all vampire looking? Oh, Jesus, like, I love garlic. Let's go garlic.
Hey, waste not, want not, right? You hijack one of the burners in the kitchen, cook a batch of garlic rice with holy aioli.
Yeah.
The other students are super excited to eat something besides Mephistophelinda's brand cafeteria cuisine. The head chef herself tries to stop you, but you convince her to try some of your rice instead. The holy water kills her instantly.
Oh, she was a vampire, huh?
Until this school can fill her position, you get to be the chef. You put drugs in everybody's food and don't really remember the next few days.
So much
A
fun.
good cook can turn even the simplest ingredients into a days-long bender. You're
I'm
the best.
Fun.
You gain +4 fun. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
You.
What? What?
I don't know. I think I win. Splatoon 2, I guess? Okay.
Player orders decided based on how important it would be to bring the selected thing to our first Mars colony.
That's a tough choice. I think we're gonna let the chat decide what's more important to bring to the first Mars colony, Parker or Splatoon 2.
Splatoon 2 or me, which is more important for our first colony on Mars, ladies and gents. Bring Parker to space. Yep, alright, looks like you win.
I know how to play to the crowd.
Hashtag bring Parker to space.
All right.
Where are you going?
Today, I would like to try... Oh, let's see. Let's go to class.
That day you're the He's raising his little hand! That day you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss stuff, life and stuff in a very snarky way.
Accurate
Look
to
at
my
you! Excelling at cliched movie tropes.
Accurate to my actual high school
You
experience.
gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you in the face the difficulties of being young. Without warning, Vera pulls you aside and hisses in your ear. Oh my god, the stalker's back. You follow her pointed finger and see a guy dressed in a white toga and winged sandals facing away from you. He looks like a creep.
Not gonna lie, I thought she was talking about me for a second.
He's been following me everywhere. He thinks I don't notice him checking me on that mirrored shield he has, but I totally do. Ugh, it's such a chore being this beautiful all the time. How am I ever gonna get rid of him? Threaten to feed a damsel to a sea monster that'll distract him, or he looks Greek, why not bribe Zeus, king of the gods?
Bribery doesn't seem particularly her thing. Let's go with the sea monster.
Ah yes, finally a use for all these damsels my henchmen have been kidnapping! Also this sea monster I found on eBay. Vera mutters a few words into her collar, and minutes later a high-pitched cry for help can be heard outside, followed by the gnashing of a sea monster's teeth and the screams of students. Sounds like Vera dropped the sea monster in the pool. Again. The creep in the toga immediately springs into action, shouting, "I'll save you, m'lady!" as he sprints outside. He won't, you know. I don't buy half-assed sea monsters. What a sleazebag, though, honestly. You spend the rest of the period with Vera and pick up some good tips for buying the right sea monster. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go to the shop.
Give me your
We got 7
money.
Why would you study and prepare for your future when you can come here and buy some weird shit instead, am I right? Also, I feel bad for talking over it, but she literally went, give me your money. The event things are gone. Too poor for that. Too poor for
Oh,
cocaine.
you know who she sounds like?
What?
She sounds like Haru from Fooly Fooly.
I got some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. That weekend, something happened to me.
Let's
I wonder
go.
if it takes turns or if it's actually random.
There you are, minding your own business in a spying on your classmates way. When suddenly, hey, part girl, you're sort of a loser sometimes, right? Sure? And you hang out with other losers, like Mike, right? Oh!
Accurate.
She knows.
Accurate.
She knows what a
This
fucking...
game understands me.
She knows what a fucking disappointment you are. Because Mike is a total loser. Who I happen to maybe be developing feelings for. Ooh, she likes you. I can't explain
I
it.
only-
He is nowhere near as attractive or wealthy or ruthless as I am.
I mean, accurate.
She's a student. She's doing for you.
Listen, I only like girls who treat me like crap.
And yet I find myself so inexplicably drawn to him. I think it's his eyes. It's like there's a real depth there. Like he's hiding some sort of secret. What do you think it is? Something wonderful or totally lame? The secret behind Mike's is The Secret, the book that changed his life and his business. And his self-confidence is on point. The secret of communism! Mike doesn't believe in ownership of material goods or individual entrepreneurship of any kind. The secret of communism! Oh no! Do I want to be your wingman? Do I want to be your wingman, or do I want to
That's
make
up
you
to
out
you.
to be a communist?
I mean, neither of those answers is false.
Oh wow, you really are a communist. Oh my god. I've got so much fun, by the way.
Yeah, you were way more fun than I am.
Your stats are very even, and I'm all over the place. Secret of communism. Seize the means of production. What? This is outrageous. No, it's cake possible nowadays. No one is a true communist anymore. Has to be just a phase. I mean, we live in a world where people buy t-shirts of communist heroes. It's all ironic. It has to be ironic. He's playing an angle. Yeah, I can't let my guard down now. From now on, each time I talk to Mike apart, we will be secretly scrutinizing him in search of any proof of his hidden communism. Haha, sucks to suck, Mike. If he wanted you to put in a good word for him, he shouldn't have stolen your lunch money in 3rd grade. Shit, it's a long time to hold a grudge, but it isn't every day you have the chance to bluff about someone's political agenda. The important thing is that you gain +1 fun. YOLO! Unless you're a lich.
Or a ghost.
Let's trade places.
Oh, God, I loved that one. That was good.
Player
okay.
order is decided based on how shitty it would be for your country if you were the president. Start debating now.
We live in the same country.
We do live in the same country,
But I'm a communist.
but you're a communist, and I know even less about politics. I would decide things very arbitrarily.
Oh, if you were the I misread that. Like, I misheard you. I thought it's if my brain was like, if your president was the president. And I'm like, what?
No. If we're the president,
Oh,
how
yeah,
bad?
I would be a better president than you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Because at least I understand how it works.
Week 3, final week.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go here for some money. That day you spent some time on libraries, PCs, mining some bitcoins.
Oh, this is
Dramatization. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyways, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to +2 million dollars, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars. So, +2 money. Afterwards, Miranda beckons you from a darkened corner. Psst, co-conspirator, over here. Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real life popular. What better way than by making him Prom King? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for Prom King, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never, not in 1,000 years," and that's not an exaggeration because I've been alive for 1,000 years, and I've never run from Prom King, so there you go.
I thought it was like 4 episodes.
Which is clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him Prom King. My first thought was to murder the current Prom King after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding.
We already got a bribing people.
How can we secure a win for Liam when he's supposed to be running and making unethical? I'll dress up as Liam and give the best campaign speech anyone's ever seen, or pay 1 million people to vote Liam for Prom King. Of course, election rigging, silly me. How does anyone else like the king? I suppose someone as wealthy as charismatic as you knows where to hire 1 million voters? Sure you do. You got lots of money connections. Luckily, what you lack in money and political capital, you make up for in stolen magical artifacts. Put on your robe, wizard hat, crack your tome. Camera, janitor's closet, that's the about, 36, 10, what for? Fraud, hot student bodies, sending objects anyway. Soon you'll all watch Prom King election forecast together, and I can't believe it. 6,000 votes for me, and 994,000 votes for a bottle of lemon-scented toilet bowl cleaner. I'd be impressed at the avant-garde taste of the student body if I wasn't so comprehensively humiliated. Nice going. Now I gotta find a tuxedo that fits its bottle of lemon-scented toilet bowl cleaner. Oh no! I tried. Where do you want to go? I did my best, Liam. I'm sorry.
Let's go to the bathroom.
I dare you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you are so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness. But come on, just talk to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You keep 2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. Later, you wander into the halls when you hear a voice from around the corner. Hey. Psst. I seem to have accidentally turned a bitch to stone with my gaze. Don't get me wrong, she totally deserved it. Her nose is obviously fake, plus that nail polish, abominable. But this isn't exactly the first time I've done this, and Principal Giant Spider said if I did it again, I'd get detention.
Principal Giant Spider.
So now I need to dispose of yet another body, and I thought since you're so attractive and kind and clever, you'd be willing to cover up the literal murder I've committed. No questions asked. Right? Easy. We'll dress her up in some stuff from the theater and set her up in the quad like she's a new art piece, or never you fear, my lovely murderess. My good buddy Mr. Hammer will make short work of the evidence, I'll even give you the nose as a trophy. I'm having fun with Monster Prom, so after this, we're gonna do another Monster Prom.
Yeah, we'll pick new people. I like that she tells you I'm a loser, but she tells me I'm a I mean, I get it, she's just manipulating me,
yeah.
But what would a communist say?
What would a communist say? I mean, nothing is owned by the private sector, right? Put it in public art piece. Which one would you pick?
I mean, I don't have the option of setting them back, and I have to get rid of them. Yeah, I'll just break it.
You don't even wait for Vera's okay before smashing up the statue. To be honest, you just really love smashing statues. Brutal, thorough, cost-effective. I'm impressed. Maybe next time we could skip the turning a bitch to stone part and go straight to you dismembering them with a hammer.
Full.
You don't mind, right? You better not. I got something on you now. Vera wiggles. Her rival's dismembered fake nose at you menacingly. This is great news. Blackmail is how Vera shows affection. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud. Tiramisu.
Specifically, Taco Bell Burrito Supreme.
Play order sentiment how unappealing a pizza would be with the chosen food as its topping. I win!
Yeah, you win.
I win.
Oh god, now I want a burrito pizza. I gotta try that out.
Let's go.
Oh.
I should have said pineapples.
I can sit.
I'll give you a superpower, maybe.
I'm gonna do the Deacon.
Yeah.
You're just about to take a bite of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality.
Greetings, my love.
He popped in.
Yeah.
Greetings, my loves. Oh boy, it is I, the interdimensional prince. I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving the most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I've tried everything short of actually using the remote control.
There's actually a button on the TV.
You heave a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension where you solve his problem by using the remote control. You are truly both wise and generous. As a thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. Perhaps laser communion might interest you. Or reverse baptism? Or eggs?
Eggs. I like eggs. That's good. Laser coming.
Eggs.
Yeah.
The choice is yours. Fuck that, let's make up our own ritual. Or how about the ritual where you give me a pile of money and go away?
Well, I wish I could have done that one.
I want eggs. Let me pick eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a ritual for this. The ritual of making up rituals. That's why we have so many dumb and bad rituals. First, we get incredibly high on interdimensional weed. I like where this is going. We pretty much do whatever we want and make it illegal for people not to do that thing once a year.
Right.
Sounds good to you. You guys get ripped in a holiday called Shrimp Christmas. It's Christmas, but everybody just gets stockings full of shrimp delivered by a giant shrimp. It becomes so popular that it leaks over into your dimension where it replaces actual Christmas. You gain +4 creativity.
Replace Christmas with
All
Shrimp
right.
Christmas.
Where are you going?
Okay.
There's Vera and
Yeah, I
there's-
want to talk. I want to
and
try.
Polly are in. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in your phones than they are in you.
Expected.
And you do know better, and you know that yes, that is exactly what is happening right now.
Hey there.
It's nothing personal, Mike. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave. Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish, too. Not buying things for people. Having people buy things for me. Duh. Same. Same. Good thing he's rich enough
You
to
hate
take
when
care of
people buy
both
things
of
for you.
us. Know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement may not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring. Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much cocaine as I am right now, but I see what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, and maybe it would get interesting. And we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim.
Absolutely.
I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know. Weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money.
Agreed.
And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. You can easily grow this arrangement to a business, escalate, and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give
Yeah.
him money.
Nope. That's it.
Tell him to marry a llama.
That pyramid scheme.
Pyramid scheme? Alright. Aha! That would increase our income exponentially, immediately, which are two of my absolute favorite adverbs when it comes to monetary gain.
Can I have like 3 other dollars?
I mean, one financial slave between the two of us is already strangely a lot to handle, so managing an army of them sounds draining. But as long as it's a pyramid scheme, and we're at the top of the pyramid where we don't actually have to deal with lowlifes, who cares? Meh, I think I'll just go check out my toilet line. Don't worry about her. Probably won't know a good business idea if I slapped her on the ass. Which happened to be one time, actually, but it's a long story, so forget it.
No, I want to hear it.
Anyway, we can tell people to, in order to become official certified financial slaves, they have to buy a kit of supplies, and I'll start a dirt slave, and if they get 5 financial slaves under them, they can become a pathetic ground slave, and they wear the all the way up to gold, diamond, platinum, South Chow Mocha Grand Supreme slave. This is a great idea, Mike. We should go write the business plan together and prepare to profit.
Right.
Did Mary just say she wants to profit with you? Holy shit! Vera sharing her cost flow is like third base for her.
Yeah.
Awesome!
High five.
Let's trade places! Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. A brand. Apple.
Hellman's.
I don't know what that is.
The people who make mayonnaise.
Oh, a mayonnaise!
Hellman's mayonnaise. It's a
Player
brand.
order is decided. You win.
Yeah, I do.
You win.
I don't know. To be fair, I think the computer might be.
All right.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, it's me first. So this is the last thing.
This is
that
the
we get to
last night before prom.
do. I don't get to spend any money. Let's go to the gym. Oh, does it? Oh, it actually tells you what you get from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. Look at it. Skeleton, look at him. You're
Imagine if I got in the butt that won't quit.
You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Yeah.
In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching yet another scheme. You sneak a little closer so you can eavesdrop. Hi. Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership so far in terms of making people look like imbeciles. But I think it's time we monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits. Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess I could use some new thongs or whatever, but like, I don't want to stop making people look dumb just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out. Personally, I can't wait to sell out. But you have a point. We can't sacrifice our brand.
Gotta do both.
The question, of course, is how do we do both? Yeah! How do we get rich off yanking people's chains? Ugh, careful with your choice of
you can
words,
definitely get rich
Polly.
off of that.
What? Chains are a big thing for ghosts. Of course. I don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer a solution. Why don't you make a phony workout craze? It worked for Frank Pilates, inventor of Pilates. Or, oh man, do I have a great prank for you? I call it stealing.
We gotta go with the workout craze.
Okay. Oh my god, that's so good. We can make up a bunch of ridiculous exercises, like tongue squats and dick crunches.
Do this every night.
Encourage people to post selfies of their workout success. Let's see. 1 week subscription to a proprietary exercise tracker for $1, $49.99 for every hour thereafter. I think we might actually turn a profit on this one, Polly. And hey, if a bunch of people get stronger dicks and tongues in the process, I'm not gonna complain, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
You have no idea what you've just unleashed on the world, but these two seem happy with you. You gain 1 creativity and 2 smarts.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go here. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. I would, let's be honest.
Look at your sick dance moves.
Look at my sick ass. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone.
Get the little boy.
Oh, okay. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head. I'm having trouble with my status on Facebook. Oh no!
He is an old man. Forgive him.
I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. No, bug manicures are pretty good. And now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof? Fake blog! Fake blog for your life! Fake blogging is a tricky proposition, but luckily I'm a master of the blogging arts. The trick is to reel people in with an intriguing premise, and make it absolutely clear they will never know what it is. Worst day ever. No, I don't want to talk about it. So sick of this, but I don't kiss and tell or fight and tell. I'll do something like, it's all your fault, you know who you are, and then a high-heeled shoe emoji. No one can possibly misinterpret that, because there's nothing to misinterpret! Boom. Beg blogging is always the simplest and most direct solution. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Red.
The monster prom draws near. Who will you ask to prom?
I mean, I gotta go with Snake Girl. I'm working all month.
Ask Vera to the prom?
Yep.
I clicked him and he said, how ironic.
All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You're asking me to go to the prom with you? Have you seen yourself in a mirror? Your face is a crime against humanity!
Oh.
She's right,
I mean,
though!
yeah,
She's
not
right,
wrong.
though! And not one of the crimes against humanity that I enjoy perpetrating. She right, though!
Bye.
Bye, loser.
Prom with you.
Failing at monster prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life.
Good.
You became fixated on it and you never became a functional adult, and now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers by the time you almost got a date to the monster prom.
Accurate.
As it is as weird and sad as it sounds.
Let's go.
Oh, I see. You mean like going ironically, right? How smart of you. Yeah, I can totally see it. Let's go to prom together, but as a way of internally mocking all those hollow phonies, even if we're doing literally the same thing that they're doing. Genius.
Weird.
Prom night was dreamy. Oh, I got an achievement. Casanova. And you got an achievement for getting rejected.
It's because she thinks I'm a communist.
Oh, yeah. Prom night was dreamy. You and Liam criticized the vulgar musical choices of the band the entire night. At one point, you crashed the gig by joining them with a xylophone and a theremin.
You were the theremin.
I was. A renowned music blogger happened to be there because for some reason she thinks the next big thing will be found at a high school prom or whatever. She said, I understood virtually nothing, which probably means it was avant-garde and too much of an intellectual delicacy even for me. I gave it a 0 thumbs up, but only because ranking art numerically is a travesty. Keep an eye on Liam DeLioncourt and Parker crashing future prom nights. They will wow you. You both kept a copy of a review as a memory of such a wonderful night together.
The real question is, what's the point of the stats?
Mike, most likely to get an anal bleaching. Vera's quote, the biggest mystery in life is how all this was necessary for my career.
The real question. Wait, what? What was
This
one?
run, 0 new secret endings, 18 new events, 18 new
Because we've never
outcomes.
played, yeah. I got 0 of 23 ending. What's the point of the stats?
I don't know. Monster Prom. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives.
Oh, look, there we are. Yeah, who's that?
I don't know who. There's a lot of people here we need to unlock.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I've never seen.
After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? It's as it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Vera founded and became captain of the Fear Leaders. They ruined the lives of many people.
Yeah.
Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs Instagram filters.
Raz.
Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports.
The best at doing.
During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Farts.
Who's that doing?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Mumra. Oh, these are the staff. The staff drew themselves. Just cocks.
Yeah.
I'm jamming out to this high school ass
Oh, look at
ending.
you, look at you.
It's me! Player characters.
Yeah.
Voice actors Aaron Hansen as Scott, Cry as Liam and Oz, Jesse Cox as the Wolfpack and Blobbert, Sugan, creator of Coach. I'm gonna skip the rest of the credits. Oh, I can't.
Are you?
I can't.
Are you? I'm gonna take a drink while we wait.
I can't skip the credits. Sorry.
Potentially hitting spacebar. Oh, this is made by the people that made Beyond. That's why it's. I love Beyond. Have you played it?
No.
It's basically this, but the stats actually matter. You're preparing for a disaster.
My
Whoa,
purple
he's so
dork.
awkward.
My purple dork.
Aww.
You just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird.
Rad, I'm glad we
You've unlocked 3 new images in the gallery.
I'm glad we unlocked that fanfic.
Let's play again.
Yeah.
2 players, short or long.
You up for a full one?
I'm up for another full one.
I like the full one. I can't imagine this one.
spooky
We can
high
escape.
school.
Oh, it's escape.
Skip.
So I guess maybe you can't skip it the first time. You gonna pick the second one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yay!
Who do you want to be?
I'm gonna be Fire Girl.
Fire Girl. Alright.
I mean, you can still be like this one.
Pronouns?
It doesn't matter.
You can be genderless.
No, that's cool.
She's fine.
Here we go.
Oh, she's intense.
Yeah.
Let's skip this. Thanks. Welcome to Mars Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever.
Yep.
Worry no more.
I'm not gonna be me this time.
No?
Nah.
If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? A human being, because I'm the kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes and stupid questions like this one. A swan. They're classy. It reminds me of that myth of Letta and the swan. So at least bestiality standards, it has a certain chic appeal. A great white shark about to pick an animal, so at least make it a story worth telling. This, ooh,
I don't know. Maybe I'll still be me.
I don't know.
I'll just go for a different person.
Oh, where's my octopus option?
That was the last one. Yeah.
This one.
Oh, yeah. I'm tempted to go for Swan because Swan Princess, but let's go with the shark.
So charming, so smart, so creative. If you could put a curse on your worst
That's
enemy,
the same one. Oh, it's different curses though.
the curse meaning
Oh, no.
obnoxious people.
It's all the same ones. It's just in a different order.
Same.
I'm gonna go with the middle one.
So bold, charming. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? Soft fur, a very tsundere personality, kawaii eyes, a big horn, a taste for party, or sharp wits. Fur.
That's a. I gotta go with. Ooh, I like the bottom two. I'm a sucker for eyes. Let's go with eyes.
Let's go.
Let's go! Alright, I'm actually gonna raise my stats.
I don't see what the point. Well, no, some of them would be useful for events, I imagine.
Charm.
I gotta try and get
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost. Students finish the speech. You take a spectacular comeback. Play a natural one leader. 2 charm.
Ninja outfit.
I do. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot Scott and Miranda staring intently at a picture of a seahorse. This looks like a killer seahorse, Miri. What are you so worried about? Well, you see, one of my daddy's subjects gave me this horse as a gift. And, well, you've heard what they say, haven't you? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. What? Who are they? Why do they say that?
What's
in there?
Yeah, I know.
My baby. My son.
It's such a good.
I don't know. That's why I'm so distraught. I'm terrified that I will accidentally look into this gift horse's mouth and see See what? A gross butt? Another tinier horse? A world without sports?
Another tinier horse, all of that.
I don't know. I don't want to find out. Oh, come on, man. You gotta find out. Gotta find out for... What's that thing Ms. Ferrati is always talking about? Science? Yeah, for science. You gotta, right? You realize Scott's looking at you for your opinion. They both are. What do you think Miranda should do? Don't you ever look that gift horse in the mouth. In fact, breed it with sea urchins to produce gift horses with tiny mouths. Or look that gift horse right in its damn mouth. The only way not. They say only not to because they don't want you finding out all this delicious mouth candy. You know what? Yep. Scott claps his hands with glee and drags Miranda off so they can look in her horse's mouth. The next day you run into both of them contentedly eating out of a wet paper bag. Hey bro, want some mouth candy? You were absolutely right about everything you said. This candy is marvelous. Please, try some, I insist. Miranda holds something out to you. It doesn't look like candy, it looks like horse tonsils.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Who pulled them out?
You tell them you're not hungry, which they don't mind. More horse tonsils for them. You gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Let's do this!
Oh, mouth candy's red. Let's hang out outdoors.
Oh!
Oh, I do the raid this time.
You have no idea how it escalates.
She's got pretty good
300
dancers, too.
people, summon demons from a nightmare dimension. Consequence. That. You gain +2 fun. After you're eavesdropping on Miranda and Polly, waiting for the perfect moment to mention your influx of Insta followers when... Never fear, my ladies. You need not fight over me.
Yeah.
Him again. As royalty myself, I must say that even I find him to be... What's the term you used, Paulina? Extra as fuck. Friendship between 2 beautiful maidens shouldn't be sour over one as handsome, rich, and humble as I. But worry not, my sweet summer salads! I have found the perfect solution. To protect your feeble hearts, you shall both marry me! Yes! Let's go, come on.
Is he an option? Can I ask him?
I've dealt with male entitlement before, but this is official next level. Yes! An interdimensional level, as our collective wedding will be as well. Yeah, not interested. You are hardly the first prince to seek my royal hand in courtship, and I don't see what you're bringing much to the table. Interdimensional table, and I'm the definition of marriage material. You'll never find a better suitor. I have a castle. I can defeat anyone at anything. I'll show you. I'll fight her. This interdimensional prince pointing directly at you. Why is your life like this? I can defeat you at any challenge. Name your weapon and prepare to lose. Miranda and Polly are watching you closely. Maybe you can skew the prince's challenge to really impress one of them. You know, it would be wild naked fencing with live weasels instead of swords, or as a royal, you must fancy yourself pretty clever, so let's see you win at losing.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to use Wingman now. I mean, I gotta go with logic, man.
Win at
Yeah.
losing? It's true, royalty is very clever. I know, because I am royalty. Very well then, let us proceed with the challenges. Also, stats determine whether the outcome will be a success or a failure.
Yeah?
You are not so creative, so this is gonna fail. The series of trials begins. You each post selfies to Instagram. The prince instantly gains 12 followers while you lose 10. Round 1 goes to the home team, it would appear. Sorry about your unfortunate face.
See, I can't. It knows.
Next up are classic feats of athleticism. The prince kicks your ass up and down in archery, fencing, and bumper cars. Finally, you engage in a stirring round of Monopoly. The prince wins within 6 moves. Aha! Normally Monopoly might last days, but I, with my incredible skills, have managed to win at once because I am a winner. Now I surely prove myself a worthy winning groom for both my blushing brides. Yes, I believe you really truly have. Yeah, I know that technically the point was for you to lose, but losing's a pretty big turn-off. Really? Winning really is much more appealing. I'll go ask my father. His policies on polyamory.
Aww.
They thought about me! You can trust Miranda's father to put the kibosh on allowing his daughter to marry the prince as
Same prince as
a
the
coked out ghost, but you still look pretty dumb. You lose 2 charm and 1 smarts.
Red.
Alright, here we go. Chooses a celebrity, Donald Trump.
Emily Osment.
I don't know who that is.
Taylor Joel Osment's little sister.
Okay, player or is secretly part of a cult, you win. Haley Joel Osment is absolutely a cult, baby.
There's no way.
This is absolutely a cult baby.
Well, it's his sister.
Yeah, but they're related, and if he's a cult baby, she's part of that cult.
What do you think his cult is?
Lizard
And do you
people.
think it's more? Do you think he's more likely to be in a cult than Donald Trump?
Yes, because Donald Trump's a fucking idiot.
Which is how he would fall for a cult.
No, he's not in a cult, okay?
No, he's the leader of a cult. Have you seen the voters?
Shit, you right? He's president. We could do a random.
We should definitely.
Donald Trump wouldn't be part of a cult because he wouldn't let anyone tell him what to do.
Yeah, he's the leader of a cult. Listen, the people have spoken, so you, I guess I win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who
We should
gonna
definitely
sit
do this.
with?
This would have actually been great.
Let's
to
do
make this, like,
this!
just like a moderator guess.
There's a Tiger Man,
Oh, interesting.
and the Slayer's here.
I kind of want to talk to the Doughboy. So.
You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while Coach cheers them on.
Always believe in yourself.
Oh, that's Coach.
Go, boys, go! Munch your way to victory. Ah, there's no truer sport than an eating contest.
Sense crunch. Yeah.
Scott's face! Shazov, let me eat. Looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far, but where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Distract Scott with surprise fireworks, or slather Damien's dogs in holy ketchup.
I don't want to make the devil angry. We'll distract the dog.
What the hell? You were planning on setting fireworks? What the hell? You were planning on setting off these fireworks in here anyway. You let him rip. Hey! Stop that! Who did that? Who's making noise? I'm yelling because I'm scared! Like, no! Scott!
Those fireworks, they're great.
Hold on. They found us, Scott! The Viet Cong! Oh Lord, it's Nala!
The cat is also freaking out. I love it.
That's another one.
Yeah.
Scott and Coach flee the cafeteria. Damien lets out a sigh of equal parts relief and mashed potatoes. Ugh, thanks. I was eating like I normally do when these two idiots came over here and turned it into a sport. It's not my fault I eat so fast. I've got a literal furnace in my stomach.
Yeah.
Damien lets you have some of his half-chewed hot dogs. Nice.
Score.
Some would say that's almost like making out with him.
Score. Half-chewed hot dogs.
I'm gonna go over here.
Show me that money.
Yeah.
Show me that money. It's me and my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit could be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. I wanna buy this.
No refunds.
No refunds. I'm absolutely buying that course. Everybody chooses an object.
Oh, any object?
Any object.
A flash drive full of only drawings that you have made.
Me? That's confusing to new viewers.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick one of my favorite objects in the entire universe. Big ol' bad dragon dildo.
I expected you to say titties.
Titties.
Big hole thing.
A player order is decided based on how likely it would be for people to think you were a wizard if you traveled back in time to the Middle Ages with only the selected object. I have a dragon dick. I killed a dragon with my wizardly powers and brought his dick to you.
To be fair, do you know what?
Hi!
Hey, Casey. You win based on the fact that I would not be able to use the flash drive in the Middle Ages.
Oh yeah, you're right. And now that I spent all my money,
Let's go.
oh, I can't go to the library to make more money and she's there! I want to make money. Actually, let me look. I could use some more boldness, actually, so I'll go to the bathroom.
A boldness of 8.
Oh no, charm or fun. I could go for more of that, actually. I'll go for more charm. Dodgeball match. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw the ball at herself!
Are you looking in a mirror?
Yeah. Yeah, so this is Monster Prom. It is a competitive multiplayer dating sim. Mike and I are playing competitively to get a date to prom.
Yep. Last time she sabotaged me and told my potential date I was a communist. After I told her it was okay.
I absolutely did. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And +2 charm.
Oh, you got a BFF.
You notice Liam and Scott having a discussion. Scott looks confused and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument. Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé. Wait, you don't care? But you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen? Magnetic ibuprofen.
You gotta just
My Christ.
enjoy that face for a minute again. I love that face.
Magnetic ibuprofen.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to say.
Mimetic influencer. Try to keep up. But how does one of those guys earn money? Mimetic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital. Oh, okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost? Oh no.
He's got a point.
I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey, you, could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best? Yeah! Also, could you explain what a cretin is? Liam means he wants to be an artist, and artists are important. Who do you think designs all those sports jerseys? Or actually, I think sports is the best career. I mean, how far can a mimetic influencer throw a football, huh?
As a sports jock, you have to go with sports. Right?
Yeah, I'm big on the baseballs. Not very far.
So low.
Wait. So you can't throw a football very far and you don't make money? Those two things are the best in life? No, Scott, what's best in life is nothing. Life is an endless void of hypocrisy and bad remixes of your favorite songs. But I will admit that by your metrics, my career of choice is technically inferior. I suppose we just have to agree to disagree.
Awesome, bro.
Great! I love agreeing! Scott trots off happily, unaware of the existential crisis he's just caused for Liam. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Let's do this!
Where do you want to go?
Let's go outdoors again.
Here's half-hour rave.
Again?
You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat. When he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the Scary Clown.
I'm not fun.
You accept the challenge. You go straight up to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun.
Accurate.
Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is! You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. Hold on. Somebody sent a link. Oh, look at that, Liam!
Oh.
So,
You didn't get stats for watching them bigger, you got stats for helping them.
yeah, you get stats for helping them, you get stats for going to things. I want that one image of Scott with the, like, the blank stare to be
Yeah.
our first emote.
That'll be on the list of ones people can choose from.
Later, you see Damien and Miranda chatting, and being a nosy little bitch, you decide to insert yourself into the conversation. I look forward to this adventure so, is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners? You better not pull that shit the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty, too. Are you, though? Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you. Mrs. Panthera paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment, going on an adventure. Apparently I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like, a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of
Right?
itself. His face.
Please, somebody give us that one.
His face. Oh! And I'm supposed to work on being more independent, which is so strange since I told my ladies and gentlemen in waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived, but obviously non-existent flaws. Go on a deep-sea quest to steal beautiful pearls from a scary kraken, or journey to a volcano to have a hot time at a fire method strip club.
I mean, volcano.
Okay.
Fucking
Fuck yeah, volcano hookers! I cannot pretend to condone sex work, but that's what will make it so fun. I get to feel morally superior and holier than thous. Look at her. Oh, Miranda.
Oh, somebody.
Yeah, and I can ignore you feeling morally superior in order to stare at naked fire methods.
Someone got his face.
And that'll make you independent. Yes, and you'll curtail your passion for violence because it'll be redirected into your passion for romancing fire methods. Romancing. Right.
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Surely you wish to see them naked so you know who is most marriageable and whom to court?
I mean,
Yes. And with that, they're off to find a properly seedy volcano. You get +2 fun and +1 creativity.
I'm super fun this time.
Something happened to me over the weekend.
Let's go.
You're practicing your moves against the invisible ninjas, who are totally real and totally after you, when you spy a much more visible threat. Yo, fuckhammer, I need your advice about something.
Yeah.
Do you know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than anvils or swords or my 9-pack abs? It's love, and I think I might just be in it with your buddy Mike. And sure, love's already hardcore, just because the feelings are so strong, and that's badass! But the love will be doubly as strong and badass if it turns out that Mike is as hardcore as I think she is. And of course, there's only one way to judge a person's true soul. You know her pretty well. Do you know what her inner murder weapon would be? Duh. Of course you do. By which you mean you're happy to totally make it up on the spot. So now's the time to decide Mike's fate. Fun, right? Don't be a dick, unless you want to, in which case totally go for it. Major cardiovascular disease. Mike is the ultimate murderer, the leading cause of death worldwide, and something capable of catching up to tough motherfuckers who have survived everything else. Or an electric chair, that's how boring Mike is. She would be standard government-regulated death. You know what? I feel bad after telling Vera you were a communist, so... And you're really, really fat, so I'm gonna give you major cardiovascular disease.
It's like Vera's still here.
Damn! I wouldn't have even thought of that. If major cardiovascular diseases were a knife, they would be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever. If they were a sword, they'd be 2 katanas. If they were a gun, they'd be an atomic bomb. Wow, cardiovascular disease was raging in Mike this entire time. Don't touch me. Get off. Don't touch me. Oh my god. Look at his face. Look at his face. I'm gonna make a shit post out of this later. You know what?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm
No,
gonna.
they said they got it.
Did you get
They
it?
said it earlier.
No, I want a screenshot of this so I can
Oh.
make a fucking shit post.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Alright, I took a screenshot. Oh shit. Holy fuck. Well, that's confusingly worded to say the least.
No, that's right.
Luckily, since you're the one who started this metaphor, you know Mike isn't likely to die. Unless they're dying to go to prom with Damien, in which case, bam, you're welcome. And you get a +3 bonus to yourself. I'm smart and bold.
Trade place.
Everybody chooses an occupation, say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Mortician.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's.
My shit post is gonna be really
It's just
like
gonna be the text box.
No, it's gonna be the text box, and it's gonna be a really blown up and artifactive image of his face.
Anticipation, eh? What'd you say?
Mortician.
Let's go with professional luchador.
Luchador, okay. Player orders decided based on how likely it would be for Mike to get a job as selected occupation at some point. Starting now, you are
I could never be a luchador.
you are very fat and very not in
Also
shape.
not Spanish in any way, shape, or form.
And you have a shitty back and shitty knees. Make yourself useful and give me that dark chocolate Twix.
Well, I've got a shitty bag, so.
Get Michael.
Let's go.
Oh, they proved me wrong! The knees will ruin that, though. I'm gonna make some
To
money.
be fair, we probably should wait for them.
I have 0 money, so I'm gonna.
I don't think you can buy anything else in the time that's remaining.
I can, probably. I'm gonna mine some Bitcoin.
You only get like 2.
Mining some Bitcoin. Give me that. Give me that candy.
Pretty sure you have to be Mexican to be a luchador. A rule.
Oh
Good.
my god, it's really fucking good. I want a
Alright,
bite.
yeah.
You're supposed to take it, not fucking let me feed you.
You didn't have to if I wanted the whole thing.
I'm super rich. Not really though.
Anyway,
Well, while doing all that, you've been carrying around your newly acquired corpse. And this was a totally normal thing to do. Some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no. It's the 4 most hateful people in school.
Ugh.
Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? What a shameful display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs. Ooh, a corpse! I love corpses! Also, I'm super drunk. Okay, the 3 most hateful people in school and Polly. As a school social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell.
lesser known.
I'm the fists of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do.
Look at his face.
Hi.
I'm Polly. I'm like super drunk, so whatever Vera says. Yikes! Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about. When you bought this corpse, they totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that they were absolutely not trying to dispose of a body. And now you're starting to feel they might have fooled you.
No, you.
No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Okay, so I have 5 creativity, but I have boldness.
11.
Trivia about fashion accessories, most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head. Or, shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse.
Those both mildly creative. I feel like putting it on your head is pretty bold.
Oh, I'm smart!
Yeah. You're also smart, so.
Swiftly, you gather the corpse and place it on your head. Your classmates remain silent, looking at you. Attention is great. You do your best to look serious and fashionable. The thing what Parko's trying to tell us is that this corpse is a hot fashion accessory. Yes, yes. Indeed, most fashion accessories are worn on your head. Hats, glasses, earrings, hats. I think it's cool how she's wearing a corpse on her head, and she's still, like, really cool about it. Fuck. I'm, like, big time drunk. Like, tomorrow my hangover, we'll have a hangover. Wait, am I tripping, or is Parko wearing a corpse on her head? I mean, I did a bunch of super shoes earlier, so I might be tripping. You're not tripping, Polly. Well, you are, but also Parko is in fact wearing a corpse on her head. And you know what? She's doing it in such a confident way, I hereby conclude a corpse counts as a very hot fashion accessory. It would also be a pretty convenient way of disposing of any corpses my ventures might or might not produce.
She's that wrong.
I agree. Confidence is what really counts when deciding if something makes for a good accessory, even if that something is completely not hygienic nor healthy. Still dry! And so all of them signed the decree that establishes the corpse as an acceptable fashion accessory as high school bureaucracy requires. Today is a bright day to have a corpse in your possession. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
Let's do this!
Oh no, my outdoors is locked up. Let's go to the gym. Fire dodgeball. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
Yeah, I'm not reading because I'm eating.
Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiating for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist.
You gain +10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways, you'd be lucky if you could do anything with that, and +2 charm. You join Miranda and Damien's team for game 2. It goes different. Come on, shit dicks! Face the power of hell! Paint this battlefield red, Damien! Grind them all into a thin red paste.
It is interesting that I'm basically, like, always spending time with these two.
You express your worry and confusion over the number of corpses in the gym. Isn't this supposed to be a friendly game? Friendly? What the fuck is friendly? I only have 2 words in my vocabulary. Kill and murder. Honor, glory, feudalism. These are the words we will fight for. These are the words we will die for. Whoa, you didn't sign up to die. You've got to stop this before it turns into an FPS or something.
Bring it up.
Get off my nuts, narrator. You don't understand the ancient reasons for dodgeball slaughter. Many died before us, but we won't waver. Or, guys, it's just dodgeball. Let's throw the ball and have fun. The corpses are there because they're fashionable, obviously.
Let's do fun.
It's just throw the ball and have fun. You pick up a ball from the corner and throw it at your opponents. You hit one and he goes to the bench, overjoyed to have escaped the slaughter. You smile at Damien and Miranda as if to say, see? Wasn't that easy? Good call. There's no need to make this difficult. We can dominate and have fun at the same time. Miranda, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Permission for explosives granted, soldier. The floor beneath the opposing team explodes in a shower of wooden shrapnel. Where do they put those mines down there? We are victorious, and it is all thanks to this brave hero who reminded us of the importance of fun in warfare.
Yay.
You should be proud of your victory as long as you can come to terms with dodgeball deaths on your conscience. You gain +2 fun and +4 boldness.
Yeah. I'm super.
Everybody chooses a brand.
Oh, okay. Another brand?
Mountain Dew.
Konami.
Oh. Player is not like the latest like brand. Secretly rules the world.
I mean... Oh, those are both good.
Gamer Fuel. Gamer Fuel.
Well, we know Konami owns our souls, but is that the world?
Yeah. It's really not.
Let's see. Well, also Mountain Dew is owned by Pepsi,
Yeah. Oh shit, true.
which we know owns all celebrities.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go Mountain Dew.
Yay! Oh hi! Hi, new person.
Let's go.
Konami did manage to apparently lock Kojima in a basement for 1,000 years. Alright, so I get to pick who I sit with. I'm gonna sit with this lovely goth lady over here.
Oh, you're not gonna sit with your boy. You
No.
barely talked to him the entire time.
No, listen, I'm doing good. You approach your chosen table to find it already mostly taken up by the Coven. They're huddled around some kind of glowing artifact. But we only get one wish, not 3, so it's important for all of us to agree before we release the genie. Hopefully, you've already expressed your wish for a secret hideout with a mini fridge and foosball
Hope,
table.
hopefully. Hope.
Hope.
Yeah.
Faith has argued just as fervently for world peace.
Accurate?
But as the leader, I think the most sensible option is a mystic sword that will instantly slay this season's big bad, and Hope and Faith immediately object to Joy calling herself the leader, and the three soon evolve into a shouting match. Amidst the commotion, you can't help but notice the wishing lamp is totally unguarded. Without really thinking about it, as if you ever do, you rub the lamp, release the genie, and wish for a machine that could successfully reheat French fries.
Of course.
Wish granted, booms the genie, and you find yourself the proud owner of a brand new Fry Lord French fry reheating super system. Are you kidding me? We didn't brave the fire lakes of Lower Wrath, the two-headed snake of Serpentia, and the accountants of Babylon, just so you could have hot fries. But the Coven quickly change their tunes when they taste hot fries fresh out of your Fry Lord. They're so crisp, neither rubbery nor soggy. This is powerful sorcery indeed.
Why does everybody like crisp French fries?
We were so focused on defeating the big bad that we forgot about an even greater evil, suboptimal fry consistency.
Oh, limp fries. Limp fries are great.
Thank you. Thank you for teaching us the error of our ways. You reheat everybody's cafeteria fries for them, and they all have a fry party. For your contributions to fry conservation, you gain +4 fun.
Yay.
I'm getting up there. You're very fun.
Oh yeah, I'm incredibly fun.
Let's do this!
Let's see.
Where do you want to sit?
I gotta sit with my peeps in the corner.
As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife. So, this is the one for killing people, right? What?
Graceful.
Good heavens, no. This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on me. So what, then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude? No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is Merfolk Court silverware, after all. That tiny thing, I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. That is usually how it is done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison. This is ridiculous. Yo, you there, which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife. The fish knife, or a spoon. What, do you need blades to kill people?
So I find myself in the situation that you were in last game. I kind of want both.
You want both these people?
Yeah.
You want Miranda and Damien?
Yeah.
That's gay.
Let's-
But that's why we're here, right?
I mean, I gotta go with the spoon. Come on.
A spoon. Holy shit, that's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? I guess the only tool we have is a knife. Every problem looks like you should stab it with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder. But which spoon? This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon or the dessert spoon? Or perhaps the caviar spoon? No.
not the caviar.
None are appropriate. What about this spoon here, the one with the jagged edges on it? Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs.
Yep.
Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like the school's about to get a lot messier. Let's trade places. Most likely... Which one of us is most likely to be hiding corpses in their basement, Michael?
Well, we live in Florida, so neither of us. But if we had basements, hiding, you would probably display them.
I wouldn't display them. I don't want to get caught, you dumb son of a bitch. If I get caught, I can't do more murders.
You said anything about more murders. You just collect corpses.
No, I killed those people.
You know what? I think those are good arguments. Let's let the audience decide.
Who's more likely to hide corpses in the basement? Me or this loser? I'm gonna stare at you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stare at you to yourselves. Hi, everybody! No, don't do that. It's creepy when you do it. I have never seen Mike exhibit any real malice, so if he had corpses, it would definitely be hiding them really well. Solid reason!
Yeah.
Solid.
2 votes for you, 1 vote for me. I think you win the votes.
Yay! Week 2 evening.
Also, he's never seen me exhibit malice. Oh boy, he's in for a treat. Wait, was it him? No, sorry, that was Kay. So misread the names.
Creativity is my lowest stat, but I also want to be fun. Let's go have fun. Look at my booty! Everything is fine until Juan, the small, magical Latino cat, asks what you are doing, what you think you're doing.
I love Juan.
Juan, the small, magical Latino cat.
Joanne.
Damn, you didn't remember, you suck at dancing! But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Guri Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Guri Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps and joining the Guri Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You're getting +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. After your previous adventures, now corpses are an accessible and quite hot fashion accessory. You become a well-known trendsetter advocating for your beloved corpses. Life is now all fancy and busy. Luckily, you have your sexy secretary to help you with all your new tasks. He's my secretary!
Your sexy secretary.
I mean, look at him. Oh boy, is he sexy. Ooh! Mrs. Parker, we have a problem. If you had assumed your sexy secretary had to be female, then shame on you. It's been leaked that Vogue's next issue will include an article titled 10 Reasons Why Wearing a Corpse as a Fashion Accessory is Not Chic and Probably Also a Crime! I've done some research and found the journalist. It's a bro called Fyodor Fedora.
This game, by the way, is
What should we
made
do,
by
boss?
the people who made the Yog.
As Vogue rules dictate, the only way to subdue Vogue journalists is by out-journalizing them in a journalism duel to the death. Or sometimes people need a little push in the right direction. Kill his family and send them their severed heads as a warning. Which, ooh. Journalism to the death or death to the journalism. Oh, but this one might be smart because I could send him corpses as a fashion accessory.
Could
You
be.
see what I'm
You
saying?
are pretty smart.
Way to go, boss!
So bold.
Nothing like a friendly reminder to show people you care.
Wow, you got the 11s on a lot of stuff.
Let me schedule the murder in your agenda. You keep Scott out of the murder because he's too cute for that. You take care of
Yeah.
it yourself because you're a responsible young adult that can take care of her own murders. Soon after murdering Fedora's parents. Boss, it worked! The Fedora bro changed his article. Read! The other day I woke up to an unexpected surprise from Parko, the well-known trendsetter and corpse advocate. I was sure the whole corpse thing was getting old, yet Parko sent me a whole new vision. This version of corpses was home delivered, came in a smaller, more portable size, and were even customized for me.
Aww.
I have to say, maybe there's more to corpses than I first thought. I'm wearing these as edgy earrings.
Good.
Hooray! Corpses are saved! Is this guy really wearing his parents' severed heads as earrings? Today's a great day. No consequences for murdering 2 innocent people, even though it was documented in a magazine. And you're also getting 2 fun and 1 boldness.
You're very fun now.
Let's do this!
Where are you going?
Auditorium.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, stranger. Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me the dangerous money. What do you want? You want the shades?
What is the hype station thing, real quick? Because we didn't see that.
It's a
last
PR agent. High school socialite is
Oh,
so
okay.
hard nowadays
I
that
didn't
hiring a PR
realize
agent is
that.
totally a thing.
God, I can never get enough money for the penguin mask.
That's $10. That's
I know.
$10.
I can never get money for it.
Why do you want a penguin mask?
Because it's cool.
It's a fetish. Reverse Romanian Wilkinson, Michael.
It's a penguin. Shut up.
Do you want a tampon?
Yeah.
You want
Give me
the tampon?
tampon.
I'm always amazed at how people keep coming and buying all this stupid crap.
That's your
Achievement unlocked. Perv.
No, I gotta do blood magic. Shh.
Something happened to you.
Let's do this.
Another weekend, another adventure. You're about to enter the swamps of despair in search of the destruction ruby when Scott stops you. Probably for a much more urgent matter. Oh, Mike! I was just thinking about you and the time you were really good at dodgeball. Coach said... Remember?
Yeah.
Not really. All the classes kind of blur together and become repetitive after a while, but okay, sure. But hey, why not take a compliment? Well, I think people are like sports, you know? Because, well, sports are good, and people are good, so if they're both good, they must be the same. Sure, right? Sure. But all sports are different, so people must be different. And some sports are better than others, and some people are better than others. And I like different sports, and I like different people. But there comes a time where I have to choose one sport and one person.
Oh.
You can't take two different sports to prom, or play in major leagues of two different people. No, wait. There it goes. There goes his face. My
He's
dumb little baby man.
He's right. Most schools would not let you take two people to prom.
You figured. Also, it really doesn't make sense either way, so whatever. So, our friend Margot, what kind of sport do you think she would be?
Lacrosse.
Coach says romance is the most intense of all sports, so this is very, very important. Parko is the holy amalgamation of football, basketball, and baseball, known to the initiated as all ball, or Parko a sport? Parko's chess.
Chess is a sport.
Don't do this to me.
Revenge. Oh, revenge. Revenge. Sports ball.
Yay! Thank you. I love you. You're a loser.
As this game has repeatedly reminded me.
All ball. All ball. All ball. I've heard of all ball. It's the ultimate sport. You can tell because it has all the balls. You can dodge the balls, or kick the balls, or hand the balls, or flip the balls, or basket the balls.
Or fondle the balls. Oh.
If Parko is all ball, then they must be the best at being a person too. I'm so glad you told me. I'm sort of surprised you heard of all ball. You must be a great athlete. We should play sometime. Well,
I did play the sports balls.
you're not sure about a great athlete, but you are definitely a great friend. You're welcome, Parko. You would make a balls joke, but you're way too classy for that.
The wrong. I already did.
Balls. You know what? You gained 3 fun for that.
I'm the most fun person ever.
Everybody chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Me.
Everybody I know and love abandoning me. That's bad. Play or decide based on how much our country needs a minister of...
Minister? How much? A minister of everybody I know and love abandoning me. Or just a minister of me.
You win.
Do we need a minister of me?
Yeah, you win. I can't minister you. Week 3? Final week!
Let's do this.
Where do you want to go?
I just realized that tampon cost me nothing. It was like $1. Let's go to... Let's go outdoors again.
You just really want to be fun, huh?
I don't have anything else.
You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat,
Joanne, what's up?
who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary.
Yeah.
Tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun.
Yeah. Doing your thing when a wild Damien appears.
Oh, that's literally what it says. I was reading chat. I had no idea.
Noob.
Hey, you. You look like you have nothing better to do. I need a mount for the prom because walking is for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle to another Sunday school picnic. But I won't take just any lame-ass mount. I need the best creature in hell.
Me.
So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting a bit in your mouth and riding you.
I refuse to answer.
We're talking about hell here, so a goat. But not just any goat. A goat that's a real asshole. Or what about that giant gelatinous 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses?
I mean, aren't all goats assholes? I'm gonna go with my worm ugly friend here.
Are you talking about Grandma?
Oh, yes.
You're not so creative! You want me to ride my grandma into prom? Would you ride your grandma? Oh shit, what if they think she's dead? It's bad enough I have to feed her and bathe her every night. You know? You live by the right size to be a grandma treat. I'm pretty sure it's not a compliment. You flee before you can find out for sure. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun.
Oh no.
Let's go.
What could I use more of?
I mean,
Creativity. Oh, look at me! Look at me go! I'm a knight! That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school standards. You gain +2 creativity.
goats are not fun or creative,
Later,
for the record.
you hear an unmistakable growling that can only mean one thing. Intergalactic lions have broken through space to devour one of the smaller, weaker students.
Yay.
No, wait! It's just the wolf pack. Guess it could have meant 2 things. For the last time, is this a bromance or a bro treason, broski?
The Shadow Wolves.
The wolf pack is the football team! Look at Scott in his tree costume.
There are no small parts, Scott. There are no small parts. And I love the way he rolled his tongue too.
You're my teammates and my family, and I'm not trying to be a bad Scott, but this is the 3rd month in a row you've missed our full moon bro down. We got together and practiced a wolf pyramid and helped each other inject sheep steroids. We played flip cup with lamb's blood spiked with natty ice. That all sounds really nice, but I already had plans and I didn't want to let people down. Anybody who gets me a shot of Tree Scott with this face can be my new favorite person.
You gotta get the whole picture though,
All of Tree Scott.
including the bird.
Bro, you're a wolf! Are you with the wolf pack, or are you with those other monsters? Oh damn, you're one of those other monsters. You better do something. Let me teach you a new game. Extremely long distance fetch. Guys, on the inside. So charming! Bro, that's like deep, bro. Super deep. Maybe too deep? Nah, bro. The perfect deepness. This is exactly the kind of question we need to be asking ourselves as SJWs.
Scott's an SJW.
No! Sias wins. Yes, super jacked wolves need to be socially aware too. Oh shit, he is an SJW.
Yeah,
So
this guy is
super
definitely-
jacked wolf. Ooh, now I get it. We're all wolves because we pee in the same toilets? Or because the school is one big wolf pack? Bro, maybe it is. Maybe it is. The wolves wander away to ponder this further. They're not sure they're sold on this or that they're entirely sober, so the effects may not last.
Awesome, bro.
Wow, you sure know a lot about wolves, and life, and everything. You must have a lot of smarts. Scott looks at you with awe, and you have a feeling he's gained a lot of respect for you. All you've gained +2 smarts and +1 charm. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses a food. Bananas. Scott tries so hard to think about things.
Chorizo sausage.
Chorizo sausage? Okay. Play order decided based on how powerful an energy drink whose key ingredient is the selected food would be. Starting now. It's literally just smoothies.
Yeah.
Just make a banana smoothie and put a 5-hour energy shot in it, and boom, you're good.
Taste the spice, man. The spice of life.
Sausage is fucking disgusting.
It's full of protein. You know what protein gives you? Energy.
Bananas also give you energy, and they look like dicks. So.
So does the sausage.
Alright, who wins? Energy. This bitch. The spice will keep you going. Not to be a downer, but protein doesn't give you energy.
That's a lie.
But it is spicy. Dick energy drink. I think they're leaning towards the sausage.
Really?
Yeah. Noon, who are you gonna sit with? Bananas are not gross.
Yeah, no, I gotta disagree with Blue on that one. Bananas are great.
Damien's over here, but Miranda's over here. With Scott. The Slayer's over here, you can buy something.
I mean, I want to talk to Miranda, so.
No, Scott, no! You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at her tray. Ugh, what's wrong, Miranda? Isn't it obvious? Right here, on my tray, fish sticks.
Delicious.
Yeah, Fish Stick Fridays. Isn't it great? It is not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of the air people.
Air people?
Air people? Yes. Do you not know of the air people? The merfolk's most hated rivals? Don't you read the news? Yeah, sure. Because I totally know how to read!
Yeah.
What? Well, I must insist you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It is high treason. Oh, looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. Are you sure I can't eat any? Oh. He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth, but you feel like he got a better answer to settle this argument. You blurt out, "Haven't you heard, Scott? Fish sticks make you worse at sports. They contain ball-dropnol and nerdoflavin." Or, fish sticks contain absolutely no fish. It's all garden snails and food-grade plastic. Scott can eat as many as he wants.
Gotta go with the baddest sports one.
Oh no! Not nerdoflavin and ball-dropnol. Those are two of the worst ones. Do the air people want me to be bad at sports? Of course they do, Scott. The air people hate sports and sportsmen. It's one of the most loathsome things about them. Aside from their feathers and their socialism.
Oh,
The bird
red.
people! The bird people are socialists! Well then, I'm not gonna eat any more fish sticks ever again. Fish Stick Friday? More like Fish Stick Friday? Yeah! Man, I gotta tell the rest of the wolf pack about this. Scott runs off to spread anti-air people propaganda, and Miranda gives you a most regal smile.
Let's go.
How dare you.
I like that there's an open seat there and you're still not allowed to sit there.
You find the Slayer sitting alone at a table. Is she even a student or what?
This isn't possible.
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me? For some reason, no one ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy I'm flattered that, I actually, wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but today I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a monster sidekick. She's not emotionally vulnerable. She just wants to kill the werewolf of Wall Street. You're gonna help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, mage, a cleric? Out with it. Oh, you're something much better. You're a party smith or gun haver. I'm a party smith.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I can smith a party something fierce. A party smith? How is being able to craft a wicked party from nothing going to help me slay the werewolf of Wall Street? Oh well, I already committed to bringing you along. I suppose you could be my scrappy comic relief.
Yeah.
Clearly the Slayer is uninitiated in the mysteries of the party smith. You set out to prove her wrong. By organizing a party so baller that only a fool would miss it, you managed to lure the werewolf of Wall Street out in the open. But what he doesn't know is that the guest list for your party included basically just a fuck ton of knives and wolfsbane. The wolf dies how he lived. High as balls on cocaine. Alright. Well, that was probably a fluke, but I'll hit you up if we need a sequel or a spinoff. And, let me know if you want to sit with me at lunch again. You probably won't, but who knows? The world is a crazy place. For your top-notch party smithing, you gave us more fun. Look at how fun I am!
You're more fun than I am. and
Look
that's my
at how
only trait.
fun I am! Everybody choose something cool.
Mint.
Fixed paper rub.
Okay. We went literal with it. Let's go.
Player orders decided how cool it'd be if 100 years from now, mankind built a 200-foot statue commemorating the solar day.
200-foot statue of mint or a 200-foot statue of
A fixed paper rub. You know what? I could absolutely... I'm gonna give this one to you because I could absolutely see mankind building a 200-foot statue of Thin Mints.
I mean, I like the idea that they just discover fixed paper rub and it's like, what is this magical cure-all?
It's literally, it's like neck and neck on mint and paper rub. Random it up.
Do a sec. Just
Mint is the best.
I see 2 vapor rubs and 1 mint.
And a random. I vote for randoms.
Hey, yeah.
Can
Sam
I be
can
the
be tiebreaker.
tiebreaker? Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, we have to wait for him to catch up to us.
I like the idea of a post-apocalyptic future where they worship fixed paper rub as a god.
Nice.
So I win!
Yep.
Alright, this is the last thing before prom. Can't help but feel you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't need to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You get 2 creativity, you also lose 3 years of your life at your end of the deal, but who cares? You weren't happening in-game anyway. Life is good. You're a successful trendsetter that has moved monster kind forward to a more corpse-friendly society.
Not wrong.
Or it would be good if you weren't about to crash into the 3 biggest enemies of progress and inclusiveness. Are you carrying a corpse? What a lame loser. Corpses are dumb. We're taking your corpse so we can make fun of it. The bigots!
Prepare to die!
Hey, a corpse! Give it to me! I want its loot. Also, you're a monster, right? Prepare to die! The haters.
My love.
It is me, the interdimensional prince. I'm here in your dimension to marry some cute high schoolers.
Rad. But there aren't any.
Ooh, what's that you're carrying with you? Is it some kind of dry, skinny, funky-smelling high schooler? Can I marry it?
Of course,
And,
yes.
the interdimensional prince? Let's settle with the creeps. Or whatever. This dude isn't good news for sure. This can't be good. You're surrounded by jerks. It's time to fight for your corpse and for a more inclusive and corpse-friendly
I don't
society.
know about you, but I support the corpse marriage.
But how? No, you're woke enough to acknowledge your corpse doesn't need a knightus in shining armor to protect it. It can protect itself. Or love is always the answer, wink.
Oh, that has some implications.
Love is always the answer, wink. True to yourself. I got an achievement. It's true. We're bigots, not because we avoid critical thinking and never listen to other people's opinions. It's because we don't have love in our lives. Yes, it's the same for me. I prey on monsters, not because I have a very narrow-minded and unhealthy way to cope with the disappearance of my brother or my dark and scarred backstory. It's because I don't have love in my life either. And I actually never said anything against this corpse. I'm quite excited about the possibility of marrying it. I'm all in for love, especially my love for fooling people into marriage without proper consent, which is the purest kind of love. Now that you think about it, understanding and managing these people's deep issues might be more complex than just recurring to love. But who cares? You just wanted to save your corpse, so love will suffice for now. Problem is, who exactly would want to date these people? Luckily, you always carry some extra corpses with you.
Accurate.
Who will never be offended by constant bigotry and sexism? A corpse. Who won't mind dating someone with intense anger issues and a thirst for blood? A corpse. Who would be okay with being fooled into marriage even without proper consent? A corpse. And so you give corpses to all of them. You can feel the weight of how wrong this is, but at least they'll leave you alone until they grow tired of their corpses, which probably won't be ideal love partners. Wrong.
It was on such a roll.
You're again alone with your corpse. You ask yourself, is it really that bad dating a corpse? Spoiler alert, it is. But you're starting to form a really nice bond with yours. You feel you have a very special connection. Is this what some might call love?
I hope the corpse shows up as an option for you to date.
Or is it
at
just
prom.
you hallucinating due to continuous inhalation of the many unhealthy fumes the corpse is releasing as it slowly decomposes? Hard to tell. Only sure thing is you gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
I hope the corpse shows up as a prom date
Let's
for
do
you.
this.
Same? Where do you want to go?
Let's go to the bathroom.
That day you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. 8, 9, 7, 12, 75. Call me. Jekyll Hearts Hide.
9, 7,
Death
1, 2, 7,
overrated. Butts. Okay. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits and gain +2 boldness. It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook. When you see Damien making his way over to you, and at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings.
To be fair, I would actually draw him. He looks rad.
Yo, here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuck doors? I actually think you're only 70% awful fuck door tops.
Rad.
In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo, since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself
Yep.
to create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever.
Yeah. There's nothing as rad.
And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos. If we could come up with something rad
Aw.
for us. OMG, 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 it's a chance once and for all to convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is an on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire's on fire, or a sea cucumber.
I feel like this is a trick question. I feel like this is a trap.
Choose one.
I gotta go and see cucumber.
Okay. Hell yes! Sea cucumbers! Sea cucumbers expel their organs, just like my enemies, when I destroy them. Nothing could be radder than getting stabbed with needles to give me a permanent reminder of my skill at violence. Except knowing my rad pal Mike has the same organ-expelling creature needle stabbed into her body too.
Rad.
Oh, rad pal? For Damien, that's practically a Shakespearean sonnet. Good thing you know your sea creatures, because now you and Damien are on a fast track to marine biology-inspired paradise. You gain +2 creativity, +1 charm, and a matching tattoo of the sickest animal of all, just like Damien has.
Yeah.
Boom! Yay. I have...
Oh no.
What is this link? Oh!
Wait.
Oh, it's me.
You can choose yourself. I didn't know that. No. Sorry. That's yeah.
None of them. Liam, Miranda.
You didn't make a lot of headway with Scott.
I'm gonna ask Scott out.
Hey, bro.
Who you gonna ask?
Oh, I don't even. Okay.
None of them?
No.
Damien? Miranda?
Yeah, let's go with Miranda. Just
Let's do this.
Finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Eck! That's disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm seeing someone, like, right now. Hey, you, peasant. Miranda's just waving her hand at a distracted passerby. I order you to rescue me from this awkward situation. See? I know him. Farewell!
Disgusting.
Your failure made you so despised by society that you were exiled to the wilds where you joined a pack of wolves.
Scott.
Still, you were so bad at social interaction that you also failed at getting a date for wolf prom.
Let's go.
There it goes.
Everybody's mad at you.
Nah, man, we're buds.
Prom?
Awesome, bro.
Sure, why not? It sounds funny. There'll be so much hard partying that'll count as a workout.
How did you barely talked to him for 3 weeks. You said
Look
hi
at
to
him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him!
Is it possible to fail with him?
Prom night was rad. You danced all night and most of Scott's dance moves were basically workouts, so you ended up utterly exhausted. It wasn't your idea of getting all sweaty with Scott, but you're definitely getting closer. Mike, most likely to testify to be tasty if eaten by other people.
Accurate.
Scott, most likely to be a good boy. One more?
Yeah, one more. I want to know who the space girl is, the octopus girl, or whatever.
She's a secret
Oh, she's a
electable,
demon.
I believe.
Yeah. We haven't run into her.
Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy.
Or some boy, apparently.
He's a slime. Because all countries have the right to be graciously ruled by the
Yeah,
Merkingdom.
the tiger is the gym teacher. He's
He's
great.
coach. He's coach. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life.
You were young and unafraid.
Lock 10 new images.
Alright, one more.
We can play online.
That actually probably makes sense because then you can't see what their stuff is getting.
Play. 2 players. One more.
2 players.
Full game.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yep.
skip that. I'm still gonna
Yeah,
be
know that.
my baby girl. There.
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna go back to the Shadow Dude. He's rad. Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
There you go.
He's cute, isn't he?
He's I love the little one on his shoulder. Shadow Dude's the best.
Monster Prom.
Alright, good night, Blue.
Good night. All minds are rotten. They're rotten in many different ways. Worry no more. We're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you. Okay, let's start. You get a chance to produce a movie. It's based on the most influential Russian novelists of the century
19th.
have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night. They can't find the manuscript of the brothers Karamazov. The Dostoevsky has to deliver it today. 2 cool guys walking away from mad explosions, and they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love, but it's super dope and kick-ass because they do some walking away from never-ending explosions.
True.
Something about superheroes with a love triangle between a beautiful and yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe always stating she's a mess. And 2 of the super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates or both. Yes, got them.
I mean, also me.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. So wealthy, we got money.
We might actually get to buy stuff.
Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? Twatch plays Robert. Robert. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app by its users. Bullshit, it's Facebook, but every time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed. And the money goes to the people who exposed to that bullshit. Or Greek agoras, like literal Greek agoras reinstated in our cities, places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's the social media I want to log into. Robert.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you.
Oh no. Blue sting.
Yeah. Good. I agree with you.
Robert?
Robert.
So charming. What would the most appealing be in a love partner.
Who are you gonna go for this time?
I don't know. I've done Scott. I've done Liam.
Yeah.
You know what?
You're gonna go for him? Yeah. I'm gonna go for a taste for party this time.
Polly!
After playing it twice, I knew who they all were.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so I've got 7 smarts, 4 boldness, 4 creativity, 6 charm, 5 fun, and 7 money. Okay, let's see. First off, I'm gonna earn a little bit more money. Buttman. This is managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises.
420 backers.
420 backers. You gain 1,000 money. Cost, get 2. I almost have enough.
Yeah, I know. You took my ability to buy it. Thanks.
Later, you're minding your own business, which soon proves to be difficult when you notice Damon and Scott in the vicinity of the middle of some hot, sweaty arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, can't really enjoy it very long since stupid, strong Scott beats Damon in no time. It seems you're not the only one mad at the outcome. This is so unfair. That one didn't count, Scott. We should arm wrestle, but with guns. But bro, I've got these 2 guns already. And by guns, I mean like big arm muscles. Which, just to be clear, are not really guns. But still, shut up, I will murder you.
Let's see.
No, no, no! Arm wrestling proves nothing. To see who's the very best, we should scream at a huge rock until it breaks just because of our pure rage and awesomeness. We should subdue a tiger with just a scary and manly look. Bro, now you're just quoting stuff from yesterday's episode of Ultimate Warriors and not awesome. Face it, bro, I'm the Ultimate Warrior. No! Arm wrestling doesn't mean shit!
Hey, noob.
Hey, you, Parko. Not because arm wrestling isn't going my way, but I've just decided you should settle this tie by proposing a way to decide who the real Ultimate Warrior is around here. I happen to be a registered Ultimate Warrior judge and will always carry this 10-step Ultimate test with me, which coincidentally will require both of you to do whatever I say with no complaints, like real Ultimate good boys. Who's ready to follow my lead, or whoever can punch the sun in the face? Oh, I can't even say that because I'm not bold. Yeah, bro, the sun is like super high or something. You need a super tall ladder. Ladders are super lame. It's like snakes and ladders. Who the fuck chooses ladders over kick-ass venomous snakes? Like, you know, some people badass tattoos ladders. That's true. Who's not choosing ladders? Or snakes. No better alternatives to arm wrestling. No fucking way, I'm gonna punch a super fucking sun in its fucking sunny face. Still the stupidest idea, but I don't even care. I would use a stupid ass lame adder to do it. I will think of my own way of getting there. Maybe something involving snakes. Bye, noob. You're pretty sure you'll end up helping that stupid sexy demon in his attempt to punch the sun in the face anyway, but for now you lose 2 smarts and 1 charm for your stupid idea.
All right.
You're really mad about the penguin mask, aren't you?
You took my money.
I actually wanted to buy the other event items, so
I know.
like,
I understand.
where are you going? I want to check my stats up here.
Let's go with...
Everything sucks. I'm gonna go boost my charm
Man,
next time.
let's just go to the bathroom. We'll spend the whole month in the bathroom.
For real? That's why you skip class, hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Guess some people want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hang out in the bathrooms. You have 0 shits, get 2 boldness. Later, you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway, texting, just as you're about to approach her.
Cool.
There you are, Polly. I'm following a scent of betrayal. What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately. It's a very unfunny person who messed with my sports gear. They put my left sock in my right shoe and my right sock in my left shoe. Polly, I know we're best bros and you would never do a prank to me, but I think you did this prank to me. I smelled you. No, you didn't, because ghosts don't have a scent. Maybe not to a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything, and ghosts smell like algebra and global warming.
Right.
Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling? Of course ghosts smell like ecstasy spiced rose wine and Victoria's seance lingerie. Or it sure is a mystery. Hop in my van and we'll go solve it, Scoob. I mean,
Um,
Scott.
I'll go with the Victoria's Seance lingerie.
Oh my gosh, yes! My favorite things. And it was you. Scott, do you have any idea how many ghosts in the school wear Victoria's Seance? It's the ultimate lingerie boutique. So, you're saying it could have been any ghost? Pretty much. But you know what? I'd be happy to use my rose wine smelling, lingerie scented skill set to help you crack the case. Thanks, Polly. You're a good friend. As they walk away arm in arm, Polly looks over her shoulder and mouths to you. It was totally me. But Scott seems content, their friendship is saved, and Polly seems pretty flattered by your choice descriptors. In the end, the strongest smell here is the sweet smell of success. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Rad.
Let's trade places. Everybody chooses a brand.
More brands, huh?
Sony.
You know what? My first instinct was Nintendo, so Sony versus Nintendo.
Players. The selected brand decided to produce their own TV show.
Well, it wouldn't be interesting if Sony did that at all, because they already make movies and they suck. Imagine a Nintendo TV show, though. Like, not a show, not like the Super Mario Brothers show.
No, that one.
Like actually made by Nintendo.
The Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Yeah, Super Mario Brothers Super Show. That already exists. We need a Sony Venom show where it's just Venom calling idiot pussy every 30 minutes. Featuring the corpse of Captain. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Mike just for the corpse of Captain Lou. Alright, who are you gonna sit with, loser?
All right.
There's the shop, there's the coven over here, you've got 2 nerd boys, you've got Miranda here, you've got Polly and Vera over here, because they're best friends.
Yep. Let's try the coven.
You approach your chosen table to find it already taken out by the coven. They huddle around, pulling artifact. Oh, it's the same one.
Oh,
It's the genie.
We must save the world.
So we'll just skip through this all already.
Yep.
Alright.
What do you wish for? Bag full of quarters?
I want to go with quarters.
Okay. Wish granted, and you feel the reassuring weight of a bag of quarters in your lap. Would you need to do laundry? You really like arcades? Planning to hit somebody over the head? Nope, you just really like quarters. Same great fire lakes. Just so you can have a bag of quarters. Basically, and what was it worth it from your perspective? This point's got to be worth at least 4 money. You can buy the thing!
I have done it.
Let's go sit with me. You come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down immediately at a neighboring table. I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit.
What a noob.
I mean, even the knives don't really look all that deadly. Silly boy, the silverware is not for killing. Things can be for stuff other than killing. That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you. Well, of course they do. But they're not using any of your silverware. Naturally, they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands, as befits the lower class. So you're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose? Things have practical purposes. These two could go round and round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Miri. Maybe it is time we started murdering people with your silverware. Or lay off Miranda. What about your collection of exotic corpses?
Oh, he's got a collection of exotic corpses? You picked a good
Oh,
one.
I did. I mean, I was just giving her shit, but I'm in favor of any plan that gets more people murdered. Oh, how barbaric. Are you sure it's the right thing to do? Yep, 100%. Absolutely. Well, alright then. Yum yum. Daisy, take the sharpest of these silvered wares in your filthy peasant hands and go on murdering, would you? It's kind of helping you do the murdering yourself. We're living in an age where the lady can't outsource her senseless murders to her servants. I don't know what the world is coming to.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. As long as the murders get done, I guess I don't care. Miranda even outsources some silverware murder to you and Damien as a team. Really brings you closer to each other. Let's trade places. player or is decided based on your ability to mimic the noise a giraffe makes.
I don't know what a giraffe sounds like, so gotta go with the yak-esque answer of giraffe. We definitely have to let them pick though.
You think they sound like car alarms?
Giraffes sound like Fortnite streamers. Alright, for every kill I get, my partner's gonna take off her clothes. She's laughing so hard she's not even making sound. We've killed her. This is the best one. Alright, so who wins?
I just drooled on myself.
Yeah, oh yeah. You were laughing really. You weren't even making noise. You were laughing so hard. Wait, if we killed her, she's like
Electrical transformer.
this is the best discussion. What is even happening?
Wait, this means Parker wins.
Yo, you are the closest to the actual sound.
Should we a laugh we couldn't hear?
Yeah, no, they're right. Somebody freaking highlight this entire question. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
You
Christ.
did it. You did make a sound unhearable by humans.
Show me that money.
Well, show me that money.
Oh yeah, it's the thing we unlocked.
Dragon Heat, an erotic fanfic about dragons, is an event item.
I thought I would say this for now. I'm super into dragon apps.
You know what? Yeah,
Do it.
All right.
I can afford the penguin mask.
you can't go.
Mm-hmm. Sabotage.
Where are you going, big guy?
Bathrooms.
You want to be bolder, huh? You don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! But the graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? Turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness.
Does that mean that the wall calls somebody?
Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears.
Red.
It gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and turning them to stone. Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress.
Who's got the frilly dress?
Fortunately, things took slightly longer than we could predict. Include the silent laugh or the conclusion, but not both. Darn Twitch having motor restrictions. Scott,
That's fine. We'll just have
this
to
isn't our
skin
fault! We had nothing to do with this!
this. Which one of them has the frilly dress?
Damien.
Yeah.
Ugh, another mystical creature crisis. Just when I'm starting to admire shopping. Aw, but it's so cute! I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party.
Yeah, it does.
Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hiding inside a clothing rack. What are you doing about this creature? Ignore it or befriend it with a
Befriend it?
delicious
Yeah.
Cinnabon.
I gotta be friends, man.
How'd you know that Cinnabon is a cockatrice's favorite treat? It gulps a tasty cinnamon bun down in one bite and burps happily. As you turn back to your shopping, it follows you. It seems you've got a new friend.
Yay.
Okay, obviously we need to take this hideous creature out clubbing with us, because duh!
Yep.
Well, I suppose that isn't always friendly then. You take the cockatrice out to the hottest clubs. They let you in because they don't want to be murdered by a cockatrice. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Acceptable.
something happened to you.
All right.
On Saturday night, you're at a cool pizza place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven. Little did you expect when the chef opens the oven to get your pizza, Damien appears from the flames!
I love it.
How does that work? Can he teleport through fire? Has he been waiting inside the oven all this time just to make a kick-ass entrance?
That one.
Ah, the mystery. My dude, I fucking hate needing people's help, but I might need yours. Don't let it get to your head or I'll stab you so I don't have to owe you anything. Enough threats. Here's the deal, fuckhead. I might or might not feel attracted by your buddy Parko. You know the one, always making absurd choices, being equal parts stupidly sexy and sexily stupid.
Accurate.
And with the nice booty!
Accurate.
Oh my god. But I don't want to get my feelings hurt by rushing into love without proper judgment. My dads always say, if you love someone, shoot them and see what happens. Great fatherly advice, right? Thing is, Principal Giant Spider, my therapist, and Rule of Law all seem to think shooting someone to check if they're the one isn't very legal.
Yeah.
They have strongly recommended that I do all that on what they call a theoretical level, like imagining the whole thing. But imagining is for losers, and since you both know Parko and are a loser yourself, I thought you could tell me, what would Parko do if I were to shoot her? Parko's all about getting shot. She goes to the doctor every day just to get a shot, and shots are the only thing she does when partying, so I think you can give her a shot. Believe it or not, if you were to shoot Parko, she would not be into it. Hashtag true story.
I mean, I know.
You know me.
I feel like.
You know me.
I feel like it's time for revenge. But also, you totally all about getting shot.
Absolutely. I literally do shots with you at the bar all the time. Because I'm drunk.
Alright, listen. I'm gonna be your wingman, mostly because I want to see him in his tux.
Alright, let's... Whoa, that's convenient. I have the feeling dating me would increase someone's chances of getting shot or stabbed. You'll get to be as big as an asshole as me without making some enemies along the way. I would feel bad if my loved one was to get shot because of me, but North Park was into getting shot as a relief. I fucking hate guilt.
Yeah.
Okay, it seems like my heart isn't being a drunk idiot this time. I might be onto something nice. And who knows, if she's so into getting shot, I might add some spice into my foreplay. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. He gonna shoot you and then bone you.
In the hole that he made?
Yes.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's go. Come on, Damien. I mean shooting Parko before having sex with her, just to be clear. Yeah. Wowee! You're welcome, Parko, for getting you some demon dick and for the blood loss you're about to experience. You had too much anyway.
Yeah.
You get 3 charm for being such a good friend.
I mean, I gotta do it for my 6C cucumber tattoo buddy.
Everybody chooses something. Oh, that's right. You do have a cucumber tattoo with him. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Okay. Real quick. What are the odds that at least 10 people playing this game have gone out and got cucumber tattoos?
I want to see cucumber tattoo now.
You ready matching sea cucumber tattoos?
Yes.
Let's get them. Something bad. All right, let's go with comedy bad. Let's go with bad movies. Well, no, because we don't know what the question is.
A specific bad movie.
Let's go with. Yeah. Yeah. You want to each pick a bad movie?
You pick something first.
I'm gonna go with Truth or Dare.
Yeah, you are. I'm going to go with... You know what? Getting banned from Twitch. Please don't ban me, Twitch. This is... I need this. Play or just on how badass a criminal called Mike the Selected Thing Johnson.
Mike the Truth or Dare Johnson.
Mike the Getting Banned from Twitch Johnson.
I don't know, those are both pretty lame.
I got banned from Twitch. What are you in for? I got banned from Twitch.
What is my crime?
I forced children to play Truth or Dare against their will.
I hope that my last name is Johnson.
Truth or Dare is a horror movie, and it's terrible.
That's why I picked a bad movie.
Mike the band from Twitch Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go with that. Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
I want to unlock everything in this game. It's so fucking fun.
We'll have to play again next time you come over.
Or tomorrow.
Yeah, we can play some more tomorrow, maybe.
Alright,
What,
let's
you don't
see.
want to go to the library?
Stop. Everything's really mediocre. I'm gonna do fun because Damien sings about that shit. Like 300 people, someone summons demons.
He's very into boldness, by the way.
Oh, is he?
As far as we've seen so far.
Game +2 fun. Fun and bold, yeah. Reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can, which apparently isn't very because Volley and Vera clocked this immediately.
Oh yeah.
Ugh, are you actually reading erotic fanfiction about dragons?
Why would you?
Because we love Dragon Heat! I'm all about 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic, am I right? I've literally been working on my Morgana von Brestrike cosplay all week. Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I've never... Okay, fine, I may read Dragon Heat, but don't go around just telling people! We're clearly safe with her. A fellow Dracophile can always be trusted. Are you sure? I mean, anyone in Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all new levels of wrong. Yeah, right? I fucking love it! Yet, I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold McDonghard, Horace the Hydra, and deranged Draco Delport have to rest in an inn after the Choking Bay adventure, only to discover they have just one available bed! There's only one bed, the classic fanfic trick that never fails. Ha! Yes, that one was good. I personally prefer the one where Vanessa Ria unmasks her masked savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself, and then they totally bang. I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self-cest. Amen. What about you, Parka? What's your favorite story arc? Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure. Easy. The Sexcalibur arc, where they want to discover the chosen one who can control the mythical Sexcalibur dildo and have a super orgy, so everyone can have their turn with the dildo. Or what about this exclusive chapter I've written myself? Oh, my creativity sucks.
That's true, your creativity's really bad.
Whoa, right? How can we forget the Sexcalibur arc? With 297 chapters, it's rather easy to forget some arcs. Yeah, but that one was epic. The tension and thrill of wondering who would be the chosen one each time someone used the magical dildo. I must admit, it was very lubricating.
Yeah, it was.
Also, I should praise the fact it was entirely written from the viewpoint of the dildo.
Yes, it was.
Absolutely. 100%. Who would have thought? Parko here's such a kinky deviant. Maybe we should do our own Sexcalibur trial one day, huh? Ladies. Ladies. Ooh.
You can film it and send it to Damien.
No, no, I have to. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Yet. But I might or might not have an official Sexcalibur dildo myself. It's hard to say no to dragon dildos. Fuck yeah! All those years of insecurity, and it turns out erotic dragon fanfics were the ultimate icebreaker. Here, have +2 smarts and +1 fun to celebrate your unexpected discovery.
Bad.
All right.
I want to buy things. Thanks.
Show me that money.
Yeah. Alright, just out of curiosity. Oh my god. Okay, we have to, the next time we play this, we have to try the cheat with the holes in it.
The ghost?
Yeah, but I want my penguin mask.
It boosted your stats. So now you have 1 money, 10 fun, 15 charm, 11 boldness, -4 smarts.
Yes! I'm a dumb penguin, but I'm charming as hell. Because
Everybody chooses a food.
A food? Alright.
Dark chocolate Twix, because that shit was delicious. I want another one.
Let's see.
Sleep good, my friend.
Black olive pizza.
Black olive pizza? Okay. Player orders
See
decided
you later.
based on how plausible the chosen food would be as a vehicle for mind control. Government mind control.
Candy or pizza that nobody eats. I mean, you win. Like,
Yay.
there's no argument there. Candy's all over the place.
Let's go.
I have to sit with the Slayer again.
Yeah?
Yep.
You want to be her friend?
I kind of do. You find the Slayer sitting alone at a table.
This isn't possible.
Choosing to sit
Oh,
with
yeah,
me.
this one. The same question.
Yeah, I think it is.
Aww.
Gun haver. Are you in a class? Just how many guns you actually have. Holy shit, can you even carry that many guns? You're allowed to have them at school? Yeah, your rad biceps, thank the former, and Strophilus' strong Second Amendment protections for the latter. Okay, well, do you have silver bullets? Well, was it only bullets, silver bullets? Man, there's a color bullet you don't have. Well, alright, let's go on an adventure then. Travel to Wall Street where you shoot the wolf of Wall Street with your guns. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna go run and scream. I'm gonna go ahead and run screaming away from you, that's alright. Totally is! God bless Monstropolis. You gain +4 boldness!
That's what you were hoping for.
All right.
Alright.
What are you doing, friends?
I gotta go with Polly.
You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People pay monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food.
Ah, detection scam.
Business idea! People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food!
Yeah.
Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea! Nipples!
I'm in.
Just nipples?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Who wouldn't pay for nipples? Come on.
Okay. Wait. Business idea. We use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples?
No.
Yes. We just need to figure out what my new diet product will be. Tapeworms! They're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them free from sick cows. Or meth. It's what's for lunch.
It's gotta be meth.
Yay!
Oh yeah! I was just complaining the other day that I made way more meth than I can ever do myself.
She makes her own. She's very intelligent.
The profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Meth has a terrible reputation. You need to rebrand. You mean come up with a new name? Like Skinny Fun Powder or Probably Not Meth? Yeah, except neither of those. Oh, I know. I got the perfect name. Don't say nipple!
Yes.
Kill me. But it turns out, nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell to high school students.
Yep.
Polly makes a killing, and drug dealing turns out to be a very romantic bonding experience for the two of you.
Yeah.
Choose an object. Sex caliber.
Nipples.
Genies used to be found in lamps. Player orders decided based on how likely it would be to find a 21st century genie inside this.
Oh, you rub both of them. You do.
They hate it. Oh my god.
Alright, guys.
Dildo genie or nipple genie? Do you want boobies or I didn't mean to bump the mic. I'm so sorry. Boobies or sex caliber?
Unfortunately, we can't show you either on Twitch, so.
You gotta trust me. I've got a good pair right here. Don't ban me, Twitch. I need this.
As long as nobody sees them.
I vote the dildo one. Sex caliber. I hate both of these. You're all fired.
Human beings would be hard to hold a genie inside. Yeah, well, I'm good giving you the win.
Okay.
Who can
Sexcalibur wins.
resist rubbing a pet dragon dildo?
Nobody. That's literally what that whole arc was about. Alright, let's see. Bold.
You got enough money to buy a tampon?
I'm not buying the tampon.
I love that your idea of hanging out in the bathroom is to electrocute yourself.
You encounter these 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you totally gain +2 boldness.
Good.
Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien!
Oh!
Wow! Dragon heat! I love it! Also, you may not know this about Damien to look at him, but it turns out he, too, is a hopeless romantic at heart. Chair comb, yeah. Are we reading the same series?
I'm
In it for the dragon dong, Mary. Nothing so bad yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay!
Yes!
Damon, you're being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonghart and Godiva Galantina.
Godiva's a good name, I like that.
Deep emotional connection? Is that why the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva and then she wakes up to find him gone? The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way. I worry about you, Miri. I really, really do. I just desperately want to know what happens in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited? True light art imitates life. Let's look at Damien's Tinder messages to see what he's capable of. Or Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest 3-way first date ever to prove it!
You, but also I don't feel like that's the answer you should be picking here.
Oh no, but which one's bold?
Alright, the tender message one definitely supports his argument. Do you think he might be into the 3-way first date?
The second one is bolder.
Let's go for it.
A date in the midst of a school day? Why, my duty, responsibility, and breeding say no, but my heart says yes. I have a midterm in interdimensional peace 305, so anything's better than that. Oh, huzzah! I do love being courted. Let us flee to the absolutely most romantic day that ever happened to me ever. Yay! That's a high bar. Luckily, you're a romance expert, having spent literally all your school days planning for prom, which is a single night of the year, instead of paying attention to the studies that might benefit you later in life. Show chocolates, flowers, and bevy of slaves for Miranda, and a pack of matches and a gallon of gasoline for Damien. The 3 of you go on an absolutely splendid date, during which Damon only commits a few murders. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. I went on a polyamorous date.
With the 2 people I was courting last game.
Yes, I did!
All right.
All right. Let's go to the auditorium.
That day we're rehearsing for the class play.
This one again.
Generations. Yep. 2 creativity. You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey, baby, let's party. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately.
Hi.
Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. We're going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans.
Oh, I'm a penguin right now, whoops.
I'm going as a sexy tax attorney.
Hot.
Her favorite human is a tax attorney.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up? Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest. Spike the punch with mandrake root that turns monsters into actual humans, or, okay, you go as a sexy tax attorney, I'll go as a sexy tax evader.
I mean, yeah. I want the evader.
Later that night, halt, tax evader! Polly cracks her standard issue tax attorney whip, knocking over a stack of solo cups and upturning the punch bowl. You stand accused of violating Article 69 of the Tax Penal Code. The fine is $1,000 human dollars, payable in spanking.
Rad.
You're more than happy to do the time for your delinquency. The rest of the partygoers get into the spirit. Soon they're all confessing to unpaid taxes.
Yes.
Paying for your crimes never felt so good.
Accurate.
You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. You are disgusting. I hate you. Oh, something happened to me.
Let's go.
You're engaging in your favorite weekend activity. Ignoring anything in favor of thinking about which classmate you'd like to take to prom and how horny you are.
Accurate.
When you find out that this is apparently reading on your face. Hey, Parko, you seem pretty horny and like someone who sits around all day thinking about who you're going to take to prom. Wow, does she have your number or what? Listen, I'm kind of interested in someone, but honestly, I don't think I could be with any monster who isn't spectacular at sex. I know sex isn't everything, but it's sort of everything to me. Not really, but it's pretty high on my list of priorities.
Right below getting high.
Sorry if this is TMI, titillating monster interaction.
Yeah.
But it's someone you know, so I thought you might have some insight. And it's mine. No. Oh no. Oh no. I just love sex. Any position. Missionary, clergy, apocalyptic, upside down nightmare demon, the pentagram.
Oh, I can't wait to try the upside down nightmare demon. That sounds rad.
What do you think? Could Mike keep up with me? I can only say this. He is the discoverer of the orgasm. Actually, the whole thing is named after him. How would you ever notice orgasm isn't Are you kidding me? I once asked him what he thought sex was about. Don't ask me why, and he told me it was a natural process for most living beings to conceive children. He has no idea.
I did you a solid.
Oh, I have to pick the sex one for Mike.
I
Is it
did you-
because of your horrendous face?
did
Is that why they want me to pick that one?
I did you a solid. I discovered it.
I hate this. I hate this and I hate you. You're hideous.
Well, then pawn me off on her.
Okay, fine. You did me a solid. Mike? Orgasm? OMG, you're totally right! I never even noticed that before.
We're perfect for each other. I have -4 smarts. She has -4 smarts.
So I'm crying right now. Like, legitimately.
This game is great.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna do another one of these tomorrow.
I'm glad that I didn't spoil myself on it before.
We're gonna do another one of these tomorrow because I have no idea how much fun Monster Prom actually is. This channel is only Monster Prom from now on?
Rebranding to Monster Prom only.
Like this, it actually still makes no sense to me. But I'm going to assume that it's because I'm high and it's super legit on the level. You seem to know your letters and words. I'm sure it'll make sense once I sober up. Mike invented the orgasm, man.
You want to take a screenshot of that?
I'm a fan of going straight to the source. I only buy opium from the dude who first discovered it, being Dead Rocks. It sure does. Does it? More important thing, Mike, aka orgasm, totally owes you one. Not one orgasm, just a general one, you know what I mean? Oh, and you gain 3 fun. Everyone chooses an occupation. Erotic dancer.
Employee at the dog kicker factory.
Yeah. Mario and Luigi were plumbers! Player order is decided based on how funny an off-brand version of these two heroes called Hans and Rudolph would be, aside from saving a kingdom, are also
Employees at the dog kicker factory.
erotic dancers.
Erotic dancer Mario and Luigi.
I'm sweating up a storm right now.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll stop after this one.
Turn the fans back on. Also, I'm just laughing like a lunatic.
Yeah.
The Hans and Rudolph, the industrial dog kickers versus Hans and Rudolph, the erotic dancers. Rudolph has a red nose, if you know what I mean. I'm talking about his penis.
He should get that checked out. They saved the princess by kicking dogs.
They saved the princess by working that pole!
Super horny over this. I think the name kind of cements it for you.
Yeah. Oof. Okay.
Let's go.
I have 13 fun. I don't need any more fun.
Yeah.
And I can't go to the bathrooms for more bold.
No. Let's see. What else? Let's see.
Creativity.
You could try and increase your creativity or your charm.
Charm.
Sorry.
Everything seems lost. Spectacular comeback. You see Damien about to punch some noob, but when suddenly a dimensional portal opens.
I want to take the prince to prom.
Hey, what the hell? I was just about to punch that noob. You know what? I think he might actually be one of the secret dates. I don't know. There will be plenty of noobs to punch, my fearsome paramour, when you are mine. What? I've traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies and plan a bedroom. Oh! You want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and fuck? I wouldn't put it quite so crassly.
Fucking metal.
Well, I would, and that sounds doper than hell! Which isn't hard because hell is lame, but still! But if Damien goes to another dimension to fucking kill people, how will he fucking kill people with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a coriander and a grapefruit or colander. Oh, yeah. I'm getting tired, y'all. And a grapefruit, or show Damien a picture of the prince's armies wearing clown shoes. This one.
Yeah.
Armed with a trusty colander helm and furious grapefruit, you charge through the rift. The prince's army just turns out to be 3 dudes, and one of those dudes is 2 toddlers in a trench coat. You strain the shit out of them, squeeze grapefruit juice into their wounds, and toss what's left into a volcano. What's more, you live stream the entire thing for Damien to watch back home. When you get back, he's applauding. Holy shit, that was wicked! I've never seen someone be so gratuitous with a grapefruit. Screw this interdimensional a-hole. I want you to teach me about using limes as an offensive weapon. The prince slinks back to his kingdom to recruit a new, shitty army, while you teach Damien the mysteries of citrus food. In 2 charm and 1 boldness.
All right.
Where you going?
Let's see.
You wanna go to class?
No, I don't want to be smart. Listen, I'm gonna go get high on cocaine. I don't need to be smart for that.
Fun?
Yeah, let's be more fun. Oh!
Is he dabbing?
He's dancing.
I think that's
He's not dabbing because he's not staying straight up.
That
He's
day
just
during
swinging his arms
recess,
back and forth.
you're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him a hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
The penguin mask.
Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 or so people burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun.
Rad.
On your way out, you spot Polly still wearing the lab coat she stole from the human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention. Yo, yo, yo! The human party convinced me I want to be a scientist. Not any kind. A party scientist.
Hell yeah.
What's a party scientist, you ask? I'm just a scientist who's dedicated to discovering the secrets to the raddest party. Through a series of extremely scientific experiments, I need to discover what exactly makes a party good, so I can distill whatever it is into a vial and drink it.
Rad.
Or, just have really dope parties all the time. Anyway, I'm going to a bar mitzvah tonight, and I need your scientific advice. What can we do to push this party over the edge? The electric slide, but with actual electricity, or chemistry?
I mean, the electric slide.
Later that night. Look at him dance! I don't know why I never thought of this before. It's just basic science. Lightning gives life to a Frankenstein. A Frankenstein is stitched together massive, sexy, flailing limbs. which is also what a party is. Lightning is the life of the party.
Oh, I hear that. You're sexy flailing limbs.
What's that? You want to know who the bar mitzvah boy is? I don't know. I don't know any of these kids.
Yeah.
Crashing bar mitzvahs to hide a party culture. You have so much fun, you forget to tell Polly she should have said Frankenstein's monster. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Ooh, an animal.
Me. I'm an animal.
Rat.
Oh. Using Dumpling against me. How hilarious it would be if Mike died after being attacked by 8 of the selected animal.
If I got attacked by 8 of you, that wouldn't be hilarious. That would be my fantasy.
Alright, you win. I'm never ever having to hear the thing about that ever again.
See, I can win arguments. It's real easy. Dude, just 8 of you would be a nightmare, to be honest.
Alright.
Alright, where do you want to sit? Slayer. There's... Oh,
Wolfpack's over there.
Polly's over here with Miranda.
Yeah, let's go see what they're up to.
Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs.
Oh.
So wait, you've actually got serfs who eat for you? Well, of course! I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it.
That's why she's so good.
Hey, me neither! What other kinds of crazy serfs do you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. Wow, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of Mike, we could probably think of a dope new kind of surf.
Yep.
Oh, is that so? I can't wait. You're on the spot now. What'll it be? Ooh, Miranda, you should get a puppy surf. It's not actually a surf, it's just like 50 cute dogs. Or you should get a party surf. A surf to experience
your
hangovers for
yes.
you. A surf? For me? I couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. But isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions? Well, like I said, I do it all the time and Father says I can do no wrong, and therefore it's probably fine. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Let's hire you to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms. Hire? Polly dearest, we don't pay our serfs. We don't? Sweet deal! Polly hires the burliest hangover serf she can find, and the 2 of you go out for the night of your lives. The serf is dead in the morning. But the memories are worth the 2nd-degree manslaughter.
Let's go.
Yes.
You find Scott and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokemon's Go, based on the classic Pocket Humans. My Reginald
Isn't that the game you made
Bosworth.
last session?
My Reginald Bosworth uses income tax audit. Oh no, my Lindsay Roberts never saves receipts. It's super effective. Haha. And now for the finishing blow. That Reginald contracted lymphoma. Reginald's lymphoma deals 500 physical damage to him and 999 emotional damage to him and his loved ones. Woo! I win again! Why are Pokemon so unhealthy, Damien? Because I make them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic waste dumps, obviously. Maybe we should stop that? Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match. What are you 2 nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up, nerds! Whoa, Scott, is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies? But Pokemon's isn't dumb. It's cool, because... No way is Scott gonna come up with anything. But if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott or Damien. Say nothing about them with steamed vegetables. Ah, vegetables! We hate those! Stop it! Seriously, pelt us with ground beef or something, or at least sausages or pig's ears. How about some forks and knives? Or some knives and knives! I'm just gonna keep throwing knives. Ah! These knives are almost as bad as the vegetables! Guys, come on! Stop throwing carrots and knives at my cousins! You stop alright, as soon as the wolf pack have retreated out of range. Nice thinking. Finally, a use for vegetables, am I right?
Oh yeah.
Damien barely remembers to take the knife out of his hand before high-fiving you. He does, though, so that's a win. She's a celebrity.
I want a good one. John Cena.
Robert Pattinson. Player or study based on how weird a video game starring a selected celebrity would be. Start debating now. Literally any WWE.
I feel. I mean, yes, that John Cena in a video game is not weird at all.
Robert Pattinson starring
yeah.
in his own video game.
To be fair, I'm sure there's a Twilight video game somewhere.
There is, but it's not Robert Pattinson. It's a sound alike. Alright.
I did not look at this yet, for the record.
Bold. Let's go. Learn to Mamimi the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip, it tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of the shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, 100 milligrams of boldness. Oh, that's bad at all. You need 2 boldness. Thanks, Mamimi. Doing the thing that gives you the most life. Reading Dragon Heat. When you're approached by Scott and Liam. Aha! A fellow connoisseur of the dracophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are also experts on the topic. An unexpected duo. Yeah, Lee and I are
Everybody
fandom buddies. We love to discuss things on our favorite stuff's wikis and forums. We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree, like with Starco and Markaku thing. I did not need them to bring Star versus the Forces of Evil into this, but they did.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, this is a legitimate thing people in the fandom for Star versus the Forces of Evil argue over, whether Star and Marco should kiss, or if Marco and Hekapu should kiss.
Oh, see. I thought Markaku was a reference to, like, Markiplier.
No. You need to watch TV.
I actually really enjoy that show, I just have not seen a whole lot of it.
I like Hekapu a lot, for the record. Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversation once only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise.
Such a hipster. Is this...
Second, for the 100th time, after spending years on Hekapu's dimension, Marco is actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old
I saw that
girl.
episode, actually.
These details matter, Scott. Think how long it would be for me in my 400s to date people from the school if all of you were actually teenagers, instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Anyway, enough about a discussion. Scott and I are here in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison to the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat Wiki. Yes to that. Liam here is like super smart, and I'm a good boy. So my ideas should be good too.
I'm a good boy.
I'm a good boy! But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we convince them to be good boys too. Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderators so we can show the lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragon Heat family. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can be expected from good old Parko. Ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions. Sort of powerful fanfics like whatever you picked is this one.
Yeah, sure.
Parko's a genius. If someone's mean to you, you should always ask them nicely to stop being mean and start being nice.
Hey, would you stop being mean to me?
Eat shit. I have a hard time believing this will work. But I'm an expert explorer of life, so I feel the urge to test the study and see what happens. What if we use Parko's account? Just in case. And so you ask all the mean people on Dragon Heat Wiki to stop being mean, and the wiki remains silent for a bit, until one guy, Dragon Dong 69, replies, "Oh, sure, mate, we've been mean all this time because no one asked us otherwise. Of course you can be moderators." Then the merciless Yo Mama Fuck the Worm 13 also says, "That's true. We always respected your viewpoints and opinions. We were total jerks because it was all a test." Holocaust Denier 88 adds, yeah, it was a test of patience, see if you're really nice people who respond to our douchebaggery with kindness. And you passed the test! Then he writes the second comment. Oh, and by the way, the Holocaust was a totally real thing. I wish you'd be respectful about it. What? Hooray! Slowly, all mean people on the internet start revealing they were part of the test. From XXX go kill yourself XXX to global warming not real. And for a day, the internet is a very, very nice place to be. In the end, I'm not sexist, but send you a private message. Dear Liam, Scott, and Parko, thanks for being nice to us. It was cool to be ourselves for a day. Tomorrow we'll go back to our mean personas, but there are more people to be tested on the internet. But always remember, being nice is cool! We will always carry you in our hearts, and as a gift, you can keep the status of moderators on the Dragon Heat Wiki. You've truly earned it. Farewell, I am not sexist, but Smith. That was weird. And nice! And we get to be moderators. Hooray! Hooray indeed, Scott. Hooray indeed. Who would have thought? We fixed the internet for a day. Congrats.
Brad. Apparently it's fun to
Alright.
fix the internet for a day. Fun it up.
Half-hour rave. At one point,
I like
Juan,
that we get recess in our 20s.
Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you steal 2 fun from him. Hooray!
You know?
None of that matters. You're late to meet Polly for more party experiments. Alright! Oh, she went, hey boo. Alright, our research is progressing well so far, but we've got a very limited sample size. I need to know that we can make any party the best, not just some parties. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna crash a funeral! If we can make that fun, we can make anything fun. So, brainstorm time. How can we put the fun back in funeral? Possess the body of the deceased, bring him back for one last party. Bouncy castle.
I feel like she would enjoy both of those. See, assuming she's drunk and high. What about the bouncy castle one?
Bouncy castle. Not so creative.
Oh, I'm not creative enough.
We
for
follow
it.
the procession of weeping mourners in the cathedral. Pallbearers lay the coffin into the dyes. At least they try to, since they're now so bouncing around the room. The lid flaps open, exposing the corpse's sallow
Rad.
face and lifeless eyes. Hey, why is everyone screaming? One of my friend's awesome idea. Do you remind her that you suggested a bouncy castle? Really? I thought you said bouncy coffin. You've got to learn to enunciate when I'm drunk. Somehow, this still ends up being your fault. Warners make you chase down the bouncy coffin.
Oh no. No.
Yo,
Who are you gonna ask to the prom?
I mean, who do you think? Yeah.
Hey, boo. Let's go.
Prom? With you? Stupid fuck! I need spice in my life. And if you were spice, you'd be, some fucking bland
you
spice!
fucking suck.
You abandoned high school and spent the rest of your
I mean,
life
accurate.
designing robot for sex purposes. Unfortunately, as soon as your robot lover got true AI, it rejected you.
Oh my god, what did you do to date him?
Dan! Prom night? Yes! You seem like the kind of person that would have us both ending the night in the hospital. That's the kind of unnecessary danger I like in my afterlife. Let's go! Time to make some wild and poor life choices!
Party time.
Oh,
my
look at
god,
her!
look at the top hat!
He's so hot!
I love this. I love this Shadow Boy. He is my persona now.
It's still not wild enough for the likes of you. So close to dawn, you decide to keep partying by improvising a dope after party at an abandoned manor house. You partied with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. He declared you his heralds and bestowed upon you supernatural rad party
He has a
powers,
second little shadow buddy.
like endless confetti, whatever that means. And then he joined you, and you all kept partying for another entire week, because that's how you roll.
Penguin mask for the win. After impersonating a plate of spaghetti.
Best at keeping it light.
We got 2 repeat events. There's so many events in this. How did we get so many repeats already?
I don't know. 2 weeks maybe was epic, so weeks of their lives. Falling in love, learning who we were and who we could be. You know what? Always does life happen. It was wonderful. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything until one day he punched his own anger to death.
Aww.
He has written a book about it. Holly's drug cooking skills proved to be useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. Yet, on her free time, she still cooks drugs.
Yeah.
Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS dope. Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs Instagram filters. In those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Thank you guys for joining us on a wonderful journey.
A wild romp. I gotta be him tomorrow just to see what his dance animation is.
Oh, the zombie?
Yeah.
Jesse Cox. Okay, go look at the list after and then we're gonna end it here.
Yeah. I'm very glad.
Aaron Hansen, Cryotic, Christina V, Sarah Williams, Danielle Ray.
Oh, Erica Ishii is Valerie.
Yeah? Jesse Cox as the Wolfpack and Blobber.
Oh, Takahata's in this one.
Takahata?
Yeah.
Who's he?
I didn't see. Well, it'll pop up on my phone in a second.
Where's Takahata?
Curtis or not? Oh, he's coach.
Takahata 101 is coach! That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us on a wild ride of adolescence, high school in our 20s, and prom.
Oh, no better distraction. Accurate to real life, by the way. I can only get the drunk girls who want to party.
You will unlock 9 new images in the gallery. Thank you guys for a wonderful time.
See you guys next stream.
Yeah, which was probably going to be tomorrow, let's be honest. I had a blast. Night, guys.